Wrangler, for the ride of life.
I'm David Ortiz. When I lost my mom, she was only 46. And I lost my dad to cancer. It was the worst pain I ever felt. It made me think, what will happen with the people I love when my time is up? That's why I have life insurance. Ethos makes it easy. It's all online, take about 10 minutes, and you can get up to $3 million in coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
When I wake up
The best mornings
in the morning light,
start with Wrangler.
I pull on my jeans and I feel alright.
Jeans, jackets, and shirts that get your day started. Good mornings make for better days. Wrangler, for the ride of life.
Twin Peaks. Eats, drinks, scenic views.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
Looks, fires the slant pattern complete. Jason Swain breaks a tackle.
It's time to kick off 3 hours of fair and honest discussions that go beyond the headlines of today's sports teams. From the Budweiser studios of 99.1, the Sports Animal. Here's a couple of guys with over 30 years of combined knowledge of Tennessee sports.
Touchdown, Tennessee! Jason Swain!
Here's Josh and Swain.
Good Wednesday afternoon. Welcome in to Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us today. We are very excited to be with you for the next 3 hours. It's another beautiful day in East Tennessee. Welcome to July. July 1st is here, Jason Swain.
It's Adidas Day. My Adidas. It's Adidas Day, Josh Ward. Celebrate 3-stripe life. We are about it.
You have an Adidas t-shirt on today.
Yeah, I thought it was time to celebrate the occasion. Where's my long sleeve and pants Adidas jumpsuit? Velour. Let's take it back. What's the temperature? We can do it. We can do it. What's the temperature? Oh, 89? High 95? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We'll wait a couple weeks for the Adidas velour jumpsuit. But I'm ready for it, though, when it cools down.
We travel on gravel, dirt road, or street. I wear my Adidas when I rock the beat.
Oh, Josh Ward.
So bump that Run DMC today.
I didn't know we was getting
the Adidas
M&M.
takeover.
I didn't think we was getting Eminem today. I didn't know we was going Eminem mode.
Why do I have to be Eminem? I can't be Rev Run?
No, Josh.
No, I can't.
You can't be Rev Run.
Okay.
I think you know why.
He's tall.
Bald-headed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's bald-headed.
That's right.
Yeah. He's bald, so unless you are willing to come to the good side.
I'm not a part of the community, at least not all the way.
Yeah. So
I recognize what you all are doing over there, and I respect it.
We don't have to get haircuts as much as you do.
That's right.
Well, actually, we actually do have to get more haircuts than you. But don't have to worry about it each and every morning. You just flow and go. That's all you got to worry about, my man.
So the Adidas era is here for Tennessee athletics. It's here again, as Tennessee has returned to Adidas.
Tell a friend.
We have taken a step over to the second half of the year. The second half of the year will include football. That's a good thing, right? We like football.
That's a fantastic thing.
When you get to July 1st, you tell me, you're a football player, you're going through summer workouts, you have to start to sense, hey, it's about to be here. Fall camp, go time for the football season.
No, 1,000%, because you're transitioning from the first session of summer school to the second session of summer school. There are some players that were not on campus that arrive in the second session. Now, typically, everybody is already on campus except for, a couple guys here and there. But, that's when I hit campus was the second session of summer school. That's when my college career started. And so you know that it hits another gear. Like mini term, you're working out, you're taking 3 hours of class for one subject a day. The guys who are home, you're working, but it's not like when you get back and you work together in June. And then July comes, and July is another level. It's hotter, and the intensity pushes up another level or two because they're going to push you as hard as they can to give you that last week off so that way your body can heal and be ready for the beginning of fall camp. But, yeah, it's go time right now.
Yeah, once they get going, we're going to go for a while. Tennessee plays the first 8 weeks of the season. Tennessee's bye week, it's a one-bye season. First off, the only off week, will be week 9. They better be conditioned and ready to go.
It's a long time away, Josh, for a break. But you okay? Check your bank accounts. You don't need a break.
Speaking of, we've already had multiple texts come in, not only wishing us happy July 1st, happy Adidas Day, but happy Bobby Bonilla Day, as today is the day each year that Bobby Bonilla collects a check from the New York Mets for $1.193 million.
How long is he going to keep getting the check? It has to run out at some point.
It will run out here in less than 10 years. July 1st, 2035 will be his last payment from the New York Mets. Wow. With his deferred payment contract that he agreed to, he collects $1.193 million every July 1st through 2035.
How many years has it been?
Oh, I think we're at a couple of decades now at this point.
Mets was paying like that back then? My goodness, man. I thought Derek Dillard had a good buyout.
Yeah, Bobby Bo. Okay, yeah. So we're a little more than 25 years. He last played for the Mets in 1999. Had 2 different stints with the Mets. Bounced around and played for a number of teams. Was a very good player, but does not contribute to the Mets currently.
Wow.
I also recognize they are far from the only team that have done such contracts, but Bobby Bonilla Day is a special day.
It really is.
To celebrate. So enjoy it. Mets fans, as a Braves fan, I'm one to talk. They are sliding. Things are not going great there, so we'll limit the NL East talk today.
Are they still better than the Mets?
Well, who among us is not? Yes.
Well, I mean,
to answer your question.
You still can talk there.
Taylor says bald is beautiful. Do not disagree.
Thanks, Josh. Appreciate the compliment.
And Michael says,
Drew Harris, baby.
Drew Harris, far from bald, has a nice head of hair.
No, that's correct. That's probably why Drew Harris is such a baller, is because he has the long flowing locks. It's a science, Josh.
So we will talk some football. We'll talk a little bit of Adidas. We'll talk some basketball. You have moves being made in the NBA. Mitchell Robinson wins a title with the Knicks. He had been on the Knicks the longest. He was a second-round pick, actually in the same draft as Jalen Brunson, and was a huge contributor. He's now signing with the Boston Celtics.
Get your money, man.
Yeah, no problem there.
Get your money. This is the time to do it. Your stock won't be higher than it is right now. You help the Knicks win a championship. I do find it a little peculiar that the Celtics bringing him in, considering he barely can shoot free throws.
Yeah, he won't be hoisting from behind the three-point line.
No.
Not like Porzingis did a few years ago.
Hey, but
Horford.
Get your money.
Yeah. Yep, Walker Kessler being traded to the Lakers, so those are some of the notable moves this morning. Kessler, former UNC Tar Heel, Auburn Tiger, and Utah Jazz member, headed to the Lakers.
Did Kessler beat the Vols?
Well, Auburn had a pretty good run for a little bit against Tennessee, so my guess is yes, but I don't recall him for sure.
No.
No, okay.
The answer is no.
Okay.
He played against Tennessee only once during his career, 2022 Auburn, and the Vols put belt to backside.
What was the score?
67-62.
There you go.
in the
Take that.
Food City Center.
Okay.
He only had 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. What do we call that? Lockdown.
That's right.
Clank, clank. We put them on Walker Kessler. Clank, clank.
Let's see. Who had a big game that day for Tennessee? Collective effort.
Kennedy Chandler did this.
Leading scorer was Santiago Vescovi. Kennedy Chandler had 13, as did Zakai Ziegler off the bench. Josiah Jordan-James had 10 points and 9 rebounds. How many boards did Walker Kessler have, a starting center in the NBA? He had 5.
5.
I remember that game. Yeah, Jabari Smith Jr. Brandon Huntley Hatfield had 8 boards for Tennessee that day.
Yeah, we had a good lead, and it got a little touch and go at the end because they started hitting some threes. So they had some great seats for that game. Great seats.
Auburn was a very good team. Not good enough.
Not better than the Vols, baby.
Not on that day. Not on that day. So we have those NBA moves. We have SEC basketball power rankings. And we have a college football AP poll preview.
We miss football that much?
You know that we are in talking season when we have projections for what the Associated Press poll will be.
We that desperate?
In about 5 weeks.
Are we that desperate?
Yes.
Bring on the projections.
So, a
on.
projection of what the AP poll will look like. So, a projection of where Tennessee will be if Tennessee is in the AP poll preseason top 25. You know, there are a lot of people saying we should do away with preseason polls. What about preseason poll projections? We have them for you. We have time for you to join us. Call or text 865-656-9900 if you would like to join us today. Jason Swain is here. He's a VFL and former Tennessee wide receiver. I'm Josh Ward. We are presented by Junk Beyond as we continue on Josh and Swain.
The Sports Animal app has a special second stream and a link to our latest videos. Download the Sports Animal app.
Hey, Josh, I want to tell you about Ted Russell Ford, available for you on Parkside Drive and Kingston Pike. 2 locations offering you a ton of different options, as Ted Russell Ford is the #1 volume Ford dealer in East Tennessee. Your super dealer, Ted Russell Ford, focuses on helping you find exactly what you need for your next vehicle, whether that's a truck with their many different options available in their Ford F-Series and their Super Duty trucks. They can help you find exactly what you need for yourself, for your business. If your company needs a fleet of trucks, see how Ted Russell Ford can help provide exactly what you need. If you're looking for an SUV, if you need a large family SUV, consider the Ford Explorer or Expedition. Or if you don't need as much space, the Ford Edge and the Ford Escape are great options. If you're looking to have a little fun, how about the Ford Bronco or Bronco Sport? They're covered for you with whatever you need. They have great pre-owned options, and they're always looking to help you save. They can help you find what you need. They can help you with financing if you need. They'll offer great service. They offer mobile service. They can come to you as a customer. Shop how I shop, starting online at tedrussellford.net.
This has been a paid announcement.
A farm, a family, and a tradition of premium fresh sausage that's lasted almost a century. Using only the freshest ingredients and finest cuts of meat for flavor that is locked in instantly. Each bite of Swaggerty's Farm sausage transports you back to a warm, cozy southern kitchen, leaving you satisfied and ready to take on the day. Swaggerty's Farm, quite possibly the best tasting sausage in America. Now available at your local retailers.
The 2026 Lady Vol volleyball schedule is set and features 9 NCAA tournament teams, including 5 with programs that reach the round of 16. The Big Orange schedule features 12 matches at home at Food City Center, and you can now purchase season tickets with prices starting as low as $60 plus taxes and fees. Reserved seating options are back this season, and you can guarantee your seat for the same location for each match throughout the season. Get yours now at allvols.com.
Fireworks! Gorilla Fireworks! The Gorilla says free fireworks just for stopping in and a free Gorilla for the kids. Gorilla Fireworks, the largest selection of Black Cat and M80 brand fireworks. Gorilla Fireworks, the largest selection of mortars and artillery shells. 2 full floors of fireworks shopping fun at Gorilla Fireworks. Main showroom on Highway 66 in Fayetteville and multiple area pop-up locations. Visit GorillaFireworksUSA.com for details. Free fireworks just for stopping by Gorilla Fireworks.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And right now, save $500 on Tempur-Breeze mattresses, plus get a $300 instant gift. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Before and after the holidays, we've got your summer parties covered. Grab a Big Kahuna Wings catering package. You focus on the fun and the fireworks, and let us handle the cooking. Celebrate 250 years of freedom with Big Kahuna Wings at one of our area locations. Big flavor, big friendly, Big Kahuna Wings.
Is it time for a new roof? Creative Metal Systems offers expert shingle and metal roof replacement to protect your home. Get $1,000 off a new roof today. Schedule your free quote now at CreativeMetalSystems.com. Creative Metal Systems, locally owned for over 27 years.
Fair, honest sports conversation from two guys that define credibility. Here's Josh and Swain on 99.1, the Sports Animal.
This is Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. Next to Jason Swain, a PFL, former Tennessee wide receiver. Ranked number 21 in the 2003 recruiting class by ESPN's Tom Lemming. I'm Josh Ward. We have a preseason AP poll top 25 prediction from Josh Pate, who also does his own AP poll and I believe still operating a commissioner's poll. Those two things are separate from this. This is a prediction of what the AP poll, which I know he loves to criticize, will possibly look like.
Dang, Pate, how many polls you going to do? My fellow ball brother?
Yeah, by the way, none of that is hate toward Josh Pate. You and Josh are in the bald community together.
That's right.
He and I are among the Joshes.
Yeah.
So this is all in fun, just like it is for him. He does a show that is dedicated to college football, so there's a little material for it. He predicts that Tennessee will be ranked number 22 in the country. So Josh Pate predicts that Tennessee will be a preseason top 25 team. He has a number of SEC teams that will be in the top 25. His projected number one team in the country, you guessed it, the Texas Longhorns.
Yeah, Texas.
Number 2, Notre Dame. Number 3, Indiana. That seems high based on websites and where they list Indiana. But he has Indiana number 3, Oregon number 4, Ohio State number 5. SEC teams in the poll: Georgia number 7, Texas A&M number 8, Ole Miss number 9, LSU number 10, Alabama number 11.
Where's I know this team is not in the SEC, but it is a Tennessee opponent. Where is Georgia Tech?
Perhaps in the others receiving votes category, not listed in the top 25.
So like honorable mention?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Oklahoma is number 13. Tennessee, I mentioned, number 22. Missouri, number 23. Florida, number 24. So a lot of SEC representation. The top 5 again: Texas, Notre Dame, Indiana, Oregon, Ohio State. Tennessee, number 22, would play preseason number 1, 8, 10, and 11. That being Texas, Texas A&M, LSU, and Alabama.
I love it that Texas is number one. You beat Georgia Tech after running up the score on, Furman. Everyone's eyeballs will be bulging. Oh, my gosh. Look at that freshman. He threw 7 touchdown passes. Man, that's Heupel. Hey, he's just doing it again. That happens every year, right? When we play a less than talented football team when you compare them to Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
It happened 24. Even when our offense was not that great that year, we came out smoking. Everyone's talking about how great Nico was.
Yep.
So that's going to happen against Furman. And then Georgia Tech, we're going to handle Georgia Tech. We're going to beat up on Kennesaw State. And when Tennessee beats Texas, because they'll be the number one team in the country, they should beat Ohio State.
Yeah, coming off a big win against the top 5 Buckeyes.
Yep. At home. And then when Tennessee beats them, dude, we might be a top 10 team after that.
A 4-0 Tennessee football team with a win against the Texas Longhorns, I think, would have a good chance to make a huge jump
to the top
10.
I'm sorry, man, but if you start the season at 22, you beat Georgia Tech, you're undefeated, and you beat Texas, you got to be in the top 10. I'm sorry. You got to be there. And don't give me that fringe 10, like, 11 and 12. No, we need to be 10 or better. You beat the number one team in the country. And a road win against Georgia Tech. You got to be top 10. I don't want to hear it. I don't care if it's a field goal or a 1-point win. You beat the number one team in the country, a team that's littered with NFL prospects. And if that happens, we were talking about this during show prep time today.
Pre-show. Yeah, pre-show.
Yeah, pre-show.
Yeah, restaurants have pre-meal. We have pre-show.
It's an appetizer.
Yeah.
It would be the most impressive win in Josh Heupel's tenure. It will not be the biggest.
There's a distinction.
There is a distinction. What is that distinction, sir?
So the biggest win to this point is 2022, 52-49 over Alabama.
Yes.
That was Tennessee's arrival win. That was a classic game. That was a game that took everything Tennessee had, including 5 touchdowns to Jalen Hyatt, a great quarterback head-to-head matchup between Hendon Hooker and Bryce Young. But Tennessee went in, even as an underdog, equipped to go toe-to-toe with Alabama. On paper, going into this season, the roster for Texas, I think, offers a wider gap than what Tennessee has right now.
Yes.
A few reasons for that. One would be quarterback. In that game, as good as Bryce Young was, he was about to be the number one pick. He's a Heisman winner. But Hendon was terrific. Hendon was the SEC Offensive Player of the Year. He was a Heisman contender for sure. We know what happened later in the season, but he was a contender for the Heisman himself. The gap between Bryce Young and Hendon, I think, is smaller than, again, on paper, where Arch is in his 4th year in college versus a first-year starter, true freshman or redshirt freshman for Tennessee. Then if you go to the draft across the roster, again, this is on paper, but that's where the conversation is going into the game. Looking at ESPN's ranking at every position for next year's NFL draft, they did a top 5 at each position. There were 8 different Texas players listed in the top 5 of their respected positions. Tennessee didn't have one. To me, that is a wider gap on paper going into this season, Tennessee versus Texas versus Tennessee versus Alabama in 2022. So when you look at the two teams, line them up, roster to roster, I think this is a wider gap and would be a bigger win in closing that gap. The bigger win itself in terms of what it meant for the program, the rivalry, all of that, it would still be 52-49 over Alabama because of what that game meant for the program.
Yeah, I mean, it was Josh Heupel's first big win It was beating Nick Saban. It was beating the dynasty. Like that win was much bigger than just the game in between the white lines on that day. It was about a decade and a half of frustration. It was about going through multiple coaches. It was about the fan base showing up and staying loyal through the tough times. Like, it was much bigger than just that game. But that Alabama team, it still had 10 players drafted that year.
Yeah, they did. Tennessee had 5. Alabama had 10 that season.
And Bryce Young, people may not want to hear this, but he was the best player on the field. He was the best player in the field that day.
Yeah, he was special. He was spectacular. Everything he did.
He was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, he was amazing. Did he have the best game? No, Jalen Hyatt had the best game. Bryce Young proved to be the best player.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Darnell Wright, I felt like, kind of proved to be the best players on the field that day.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Darnell's a big factor there to me too, because Bama had Will Anderson. He was a top 10 pick. Was he number 3 in the draft? Went to the Texans.
Yeah.
He was a
3
great
overall.
pick. Yeah, Tennessee had a Darnell Wright to essentially eliminate him with the way the game went. I don't see that right now with Tennessee. I know about the expectations and the potential for David Sanders Jr., but it would be unfair today to say David Sanders Jr. is as good as senior year Darnell Wright.
Yeah, that's unfair. I mean, David Sanders Jr., this is kind of like his first year, kind of, because he didn't play a lot last year.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he's an unbelievable talent, and he will be fine, but trying to compare him in his first full season, his second season in college football, to Darnell Wright's 4th season, that might be a little unfair. But, like, when you look at the talent gap between Texas and Tennessee on paper, when you look at the potential prospects for Texas versus Tennessee, if Josh Heupel is able to beat Texas, it would be his most impressive win as a Tennessee football coach, especially with a young quarterback, a first-year defense coordinator, a bunch of dudes that were brought in on defense, a new strength coach, like a lot of new, and still be able to win versus that team and those expectations that they have. That would be Josh Heupel's most impressive win.
Tennessee, by the way, in 2022, they had 1 first-round pick. He was a top 10 pick. That's Darnell. And then they had 4 third-round picks. So 5 players drafted, all in the first 2 days. Right now, I don't see 5 players from this team drafted in the first 2 days in 2027.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Bama had
right
3
now.
first-round picks. Right now, Texas projects to have more than 3 first-round picks. So let's see what Texas actually does on the field. But heading into the season, this is why Texas's expectations are so high, because the roster that Steve Sarkisian has is loaded. That's why if they don't produce, there will be heat on Steve Sarkisian.
If they lose to Tennessee, them Texas fans, they going to wrap him up like a baby calf. They going to have that rope slinging his direction.
865-656-9900. We'll talk more about this upcoming season, but the AP poll projection does have Tennessee in the top 25, according to Josh Pate. A projected preseason number 22.
On a roll, man. Yesterday we were fringe elite, and today, top 25.
Things are looking up.
Yeah, man, we on our way.
We are on to the second half of 2026. We are on to our next segment of Josh and Swain, inviting you to join us at 865-656-9900. Thank you for being with us as we continue today's show, presented by Junk Beyond on Josh and Swain.
Hey, I'm Josh Hemphill, right here in Knoxville. Let's talk about something that's not always top of mind, but still really important, life insurance. The Josh Hemphill State Farm team can help you understand options that best fit your family. Contact us right here in Powell at 865-512-7542.
Time now for Sports Animals Sports Minute.
Former Tennessee pitcher Garrett Stallings was called up yesterday to the Milwaukee Brewers in Major League Baseball. Stallings pitched for Tennessee from 2017 to 2019 and was selected by the Angels in the 5th round of the 2019 draft. Stallings threw a career .376 ERA across 52 appearances for the Big Orange and has since been with the Milwaukee Brewers organization since 2024. He did not make his Major League debut in Milwaukee's 7-2 win last night against the Reds, but the Brewers see Cincinnati again tonight at 8 o'clock. Some other games in Major League Baseball today. Blue Jays host the Mets at 3. Pirates visit the Phillies at 6:40. Braves host the Cardinals at 7:15. At 7:45, Royals take on the Rays. 8:10, the Astros face the Twins. 8:40, Marlins visit the Rockies. And at 9:40, A's host the Dodgers. Giants visit the Diamondbacks. And it's win or go home for the U.S. men's national team at the FIFA World Cup as the round of 32 begins for the Americans tonight against Bosnia-Herzegovina. Kickoff is set for 8. I'm Joel Silverberg.
I'm VFL Todd Kelly Jr. And it's
66 days until
It's football time in Tennessee.
This countdown to kickoff is brought to you by Knoxville TVA Employees Credit Union. People helping people since 1934.
Are you paying too much for term life insurance? There's a tremendous price war among the major term life companies. Rates have dropped dramatically in the past 2 years. For example, a man age 45 non-tobacco user, $1 million of coverage is only $75 per month, level for the next 10 years. Or a man age 50 non-tobacco user can buy $500,000 of coverage for a monthly premium of only $110. Guaranteed not to change for the next 20 years. That's right, level rates for 20 years. And if you're a smoker, we have great rates for you as well. At the Term Lifeline, we specialize in policies of $500,000 and above. So if you're looking for new or replacement term life insurance, call right now for a free quote.
800-676-1090. 800-676-1090. 800-676-1090. That's 800-676-1090.
Rates are available may vary by state. Sample rate quotes are based on preferred non-tobacco underwriting exam required to qualify.
Paid for by Airtime Media.
When you're shopping for jewelry, there's only one place to shop, in my opinion, and that's TK Wheeler Jewelers, located on South Illinois Avenue in Oak Ridge, right there next to the Outback Steakhouse. You're going to get the finest selection of jewelry, over $2.5 million worth of diamonds, gold that never goes out of style, classic pearl necklace and earring sets, beautiful men's and women's watches, charms, multicolored gemstones. You get the drift, right? They've got everything you could possibly want, all at great prices. And what's really the separator, because there's a lot of great jewelry stores in town, but what sets TK apart is the shopping experience. It's 5-star every single time. You're going to be greeted. You're going to be welcomed. Anything you want to see. If you need a little space, they'll give you all the space you need, and they'll help you find the perfect gift for whoever you're shopping for. Maybe even you're shopping for yourself. And if you can't quite find exactly what you're looking for, you can sit down with TK and come up with a custom jewelry design. When you need jewelry, you need my jewelry store, TK Wheeler Jewelers.
This has been a paid advertisement.
This is Jeff with Monster Tree Service of Knoxville. Our professional crew is equipped to handle even the biggest jobs with superior service and award-winning results. When you need routine tree trimming, expert plant health care, or emergency tree removal, our experts at Monster Tree Service of Knoxville provide the friendly, reliable service you can count on. With expert knowledge and state-of-the-art equipment, we get the job done safely and efficiently. Don't let your tree problem get out of control. Call 865-832-3029 or visit monstertreeservice.com and let us tame your monster.
Entertaining in my home is my favorite thing to do. Just call me Mini Martha Stewart. Hey, it's Heather Harrington. Part of the reason I love being the hostess is that I've got a gorgeous kitchen to entertain in thanks to the crew at Kitchen Sales. Back in 2019, we saw the writing on the old wall. Our kitchen was too small for our growing family. So we knocked out a few walls, moved old cabinetry to new spots, and then installed a new 11 by 4 foot island. It's got storage on both sides. It is so wonderful. And now every meal or party we have is around that island. Kitchen Sales gave me the kitchen of my dreams, and they can do that for you. Or they can give you an organized playroom, an Insta-worthy closet or bathroom that looks great and fits all your needs. Plus, they work with any budget, big or small. And they have 2 locations to serve you. Hoyt Avenue in downtown, just off Cherry Street, or out in West Knoxville in the Town and Country Circle Drive. You can get started online too at kitchensales.net.
This has been a paid advertisement.
Fireworks! Gorilla Fireworks! The Gorilla says free fireworks just for stopping in and a free Gorilla for the kids. Gorilla Fireworks! The largest selection of Black Cat and M80 brand fireworks. Gorilla Fireworks! The largest selection of mortars and artillery shells. 2 full floors of fireworks shopping fun at Gorilla Fireworks. Main showroom on Highway 66 in Fairville and multiple area pop-up locations. Visit GorillaFireworksUSA.com for details. Free fireworks just for stopping by Gorilla Fireworks.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Trouble sleeping lately? Upgrade to the great sleep you deserve at Mattress Firm's July 4th sale. Choose from a curated selection of top brands and let their sleep experts help you narrow it down. They make sleep easy.
Temperatures are warming up on this Wednesday with highs in the mid-90s. With the steamy conditions, it'll feel like the triple digits, so make sure you're staying hydrated. Can't rule out an isolated shower in the afternoon. Otherwise, though, looking mostly dry in that forecast, but we'll continue to stick with the heat through the rest of your work week. We'll return to seasonal temperatures on Monday. From the WVLT First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Megan Dusmall.
Leaky pipes.
Oh no!
Toilets clogged.
Oh crap!
Don't freak out. Just call us. Problem solved.
Okay.
Valley Plumbing. Septic issues or need a clean out? Call Valley Plumbing at 865-351-0643 or visit valleyplumbingtn.com.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
The hottest sports stories of the day, broken down to their very core with honest, informed opinions. Here's Josh and Swain on The Sports Animal.
Back on Josh and Swain. Thanks for being with us. Brian texted in after last segment, so if you all think this Texas team's talent gap is wider than 22 Alabama, that means we'll just win 50-49.
I'm with it. And when that happens, Brian, you keep your backside in your chair after the game. I better not catch you on that field. Keep your butt off the field.
Oh, you beat the number 1 team in the country?
Josh, no. We just had a whole conversation yesterday about being elite.
Right.
Elite teams don't do that. We don't do that, man. We can't be doing that.
What do fringe elite teams do? They avoid that to qualify for
exactly
the jump to elite status. Okay.
Yeah, we definitely don't do that.
Cranky Larry texted in. I said, I thought they outlawed whatever you guys are smoking.
It's legal in some states.
David said, Swain just said we're going to beat Texas. We Tennessee, baby.
Listen, I said if we beat Texas. If we beat Texas. Cranky Larry, you know he don't be listening. He just want to talk.
Right.
I said if we beat Texas, then it would be Josh Heupel's most impressive win. I'm willing to say that it would be the biggest win. But I understand what the Alabama win meant for the program and meant for a lot of people. I get it.
Herschel wants to know what percentage chance do you give the Vols to beat Texas?
20%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think when they do the FPI ESPN predictor, I think it'll say 79.1 Texas. And it'll say 19.9.
Look at you mathing right here live on the show.
I think that's what it'll say.
Okay.
What you think? By your response, you were surprised that it was that high.
No.
I think folks need to understand. Tennessee is going to be a severe underdog, and no one's going to pick Tennessee to win this game.
Yeah,
no one's going to pick us.
No, I was thinking the 25 to 30% chance range.
You trying to say you're a bigger VFL? Are you trying to call me a negaval? Is that what you're trying to do?
Look, the numbers speak for themselves. I've been having to make up some ground, I think, with the listeners the last few days, so maybe this helps.
Josh, you know dang well ESPN, the FPI predictor, will not have Texas as only a 65% chance of winning the game. You know it won't be like that. You know it's going to be higher. You must not know ESPN like I do.
They do hate Tennessee. That's been documented, despite all their hires of University of Tennessee graduates. Andrew said, you guys will start listening when I say 10-2 or 9-3 at worst. Why? Don't ask me why, because I don't have a good reason, but I love them Vols and I feel it. It's July, Swain. It's time to start adding a win or two to that prediction for the upcoming season.
I'm just not comfortable going there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not comfortable. Do I think Tennessee will be better than what some think? Do I think Tennessee will be better than the current buzz or the lack thereof that we're getting and experiencing? Yeah, I do. I think this team deserves more buzz. But I think part of the lack of buzz is the state of college athletics, and I think folks are tired. And I think the quarterback situation and, the defense last year. So, I think that it's a combination of all three. But I think this team will play better than the current buzz suggests. I think we'll look back and go, oh, man, this team deserved a little bit more talk during the summer, a little bit more excitement during the summer. That's just what I think. But I'm not comfortable talking about with confidence 9-3, because that was my prediction the last 2 years. Well, 22 and 23 was my prediction.
Now, 24, you had them 9-3 because I made that jump to 10-2.
Yeah, that's right.
I tried to talk you into it.
Oh,
you wanted to see.
You had the path. You had the path to 11-1. That was that year. You had the path. You had a roadmap to 11-1. I remember that, man. That was at the Food City.
Yeah.
Way north past everything that's in North Knoxville. We was way out there. I remember that day. Jay Leifer was engineering. He couldn't hold his laughs in when you was giving us the roadmap to 11-1. So yeah, I've been on record predicting 9 wins for a team that we had more confidence in the offseason.
Last year, they fell a game short of that. The year before, they were a game better. So they've averaged a 9-3 record in the regular season over the last 4 years. Right about there. So can they get back up there? That would be exceeding expectations. We can talk about a preseason poll. Right now, the win totals from sports books set at 7.5 for Tennessee. Part of that is the schedule. The schedule this year going in looks tougher than the schedule we talked about last summer and the summer before.
I just want to reiterate that I said if we beat Texas, the last thing I need is Texas.
You didn't say when?
Clipping any audio clips from this program, trying to use it as bulletin board material. We don't need that.
By the way, I don't know if I paid attention to the numbers exactly. Steven noted that if you said 79.9 and 19.1 as the two chances, well, that would leave 99%. So, I don't know. Maybe they do draw, inspired by the World Cup for that 1%. U.S. versus Bosnia tonight, Swain. 8 o'clock start time as World Cup continues.
You need some coffee? I got some here for you.
I have some coffee, and I'll probably drink some more for this violent start time of 8 o'clock.
Violent?
World Cup action is underway. Congo with a 1-0 lead on England in the 44th minute.
Do people like root for other countries? How does this work?
Well, I think if you have connection in your family, your heritage, like if your family's connected to Germany, might be pulling for the Germans along with the U.S. or England, obviously, Sweden. Just think about teams that have been in it or already eliminated, the Netherlands. I like the Netherlands. They got a good looking orange, but they were eliminated 2 days ago. Last night, Mexico got the win against Ecuador. Belgium will play Senegal at 4 o'clock, and the U.S. against Bosnia, 8 o'clock. Currently, nearing the half, they scored 7 minutes in. Congo up 1-0 on England. I can tell you this.
I'm sure I got a cousin over there connected to Congo, so go Congo.
I might as well. I'll have to look.
Go Congo, I guess.
Congo.
Let me shut up before I get us in trouble.
865-656-9900 to connect. We'll talk about some VFLs teaming up for NBA Summer League action.
Super team. A VFL super team.
Maybe they can lure LeBron in free agency. He's Jason Swain.
Some are saying that might be what might seal the deal for LeBron. What? I get to play for some old Rick Barnes players?
He's always wanted to.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Wasn't at one time there talk of Bronny in Tennessee?
Yeah, I think it was just on this show.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because I also remember some people saying, "Oh, I don't want Bronny."
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Woo!
We'll continue the conversation. He's Jason Swain. I'm Josh Ward. We'll have some fun as we continue this afternoon on Josh and Swain.
It's Big Ticket, sponsored by Food City Certified Angus Beef and Low T Center.
10-5. Yeah, baby! Touchdown!
You could win season tickets to the following: UT football, UT men's basketball, women's basketball, baseball, softball, or the Ice Bears.
Shot, score!
Listen for where we'll be broadcasting, show up and register, and become a finalist. And at the end of the show, you could be one of 2 selected finalists. The grand prize drawing will be held at the Southern Life Expo in July. Complete details on our website at 991thesportsanimal.com. It's Big Ticket, sponsored by Food City Certified Angus Beef and Low T Center, on your station for Tennessee sports, 99.1.
It's the place for sports.
The Sports Animal.
What is it?
Hey, it's Josh. I want to tell you about Brogan Financial Wealth Management and Retirement Planning. They rely on old-fashioned values, their expert knowledge, and genuine understanding to help their clients every day. At Brogan Financial, they pursue excellence in the delivery of wealth management and comprehensive retirement planning. What will a comprehensive plan for you look like? They'll focus on key areas that include income planning, investment management, tax planning, estate and legacy planning, and healthcare planning. Jim Brogan and the team at Brogan Financial are great at explaining and helping you understand every area that will help you with your comprehensive plan so that you can achieve your life goals for retirement and beyond. They want to partner with you. They operate as a fiduciary at Brogan Financial, meaning they have a responsibility to act solely in the best interest of the client. Brogan Financial is looking out for your best interest. They're a fee-based advisory practice with transparent fees and open communication. See how Brogan Financial can help you and your future. If you have a family member that has the same need, start online. Go to broganfinancial.com.
This has been a paid announcement.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Over 35 years, I've seen it all. Car crashes, work injuries, defective products, medical mistakes, lives flipped upside down in an instant. But I've also seen something else, the power of fighting back, the power of winning. Over $30 billion recovered and counting. Size matters, reputation matters, results matter. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
Morgan & Morgan, 150 4th Avenue North, Nashville, Tennessee. Tennessee lawyer will handle Tennessee cases. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Is your house just one big headache and you want to sell it fast at a fair price? Hi, I'm Pat with ProSource Home Buyers, and I will make you a fair, as-is, all-cash offer on your house today, no matter the condition, price range, or location. Call me at 500-3711. Maybe it's inherited, sitting vacant, causing you financial stress, or needs more repairs than you can handle. Whatever the situation or condition, I'll buy it. Our customers say things like,
"It was very smooth and easy, and we are satisfied with the amount we received from my mother's property."
The entire process was easy. They were upfront, honest, and kept me informed every step of the way.
ProSource is a great company to work with. We had a great experience from start to finish.
whatever the situation or condition, I'll buy it, and we can close in as little as a week. If you're ready to sell your house fast, call me at 865-500-3711. That's 865-500-3711. That's 865-500-3711.
In a flash, sell your house for cash. ProSource Home Buyers.
The 36th Lindsey Nelson Memorial Golf Tournament, hosted by the Concord Farragut Sertoma Club, is coming to Avalon Country Club in Lenoir City Tuesday, August 4th. Registration and lunch will begin at 11 a.m., followed by a 1 p.m. shotgun start. Proceeds benefit Friends of Tennessee's Babies with Special Needs and the Orange Grove Center. To sign up your team or to explore sponsorship opportunities, visit the What's Happening page at 991thesportsanimal.com. Single-player registration is also available.
Hey guys, Trevor Bain here. When I'm on the racetrack, I always look for ways to go further, faster. And when it comes to banking, I need a checking account that does the same. Rewards Checking from Southeast Bank pays me cash back with every debit card purchase over $10, gets me ACH deposits up to 3 days early, and has no monthly service fees. Taking my wallet the extra mile. Rewards Checking from Southeast Bank. Checking that takes you further. Visit southeastbank.com or visit your nearest branch to open an account today.
Member FDIC, terms and conditions apply.
Want to create a beautiful outdoor space? Call Tennessee Deck and Fence. We're your local deck and fence experts. We offer a no-pressure approach so you can relax as our team works with you to design a deck or fence that perfectly suits your needs and style. We use only the highest quality materials and expert craftsmanship to ensure a long-lasting, beautiful product. Call us today, 865-304-0955, or you can visit TennesseeDeckandFence.com for a free consultation. Let's create a backyard you're going to love.
Sponsored by BetMGM. Own your moment. Make it legendary. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Pat Boyle here to help you beat the books with Westwood One Sports. Wimbledon on Thursday. I think Taylor Fritz takes care of business against fellow American Patrick Kipson. Fritz rolled in the first round in straight sets. He's fresh, and he's already made 2 finals this grass season. Kipson went into Wimbledon not having played a match in 2 months, but he pulled a small upset in round 1. Different animal awaits now. I think Fritz rolls. I'll take him to cover the 5.5 game spread. I'm Pat Boyle. Bet smarter, beat the books. Download the BetMGM app today.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
This is Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. We've had a family theme to the show this week. Shane asked this question: do you think LeBron would posterize Bronny if they were playing on different teams and LeBron got the chance?
Yeah. I saw a video clip of LeBron playing against Bryson there in their backyard. He was giving them the business. That's what you have to do while you still can. There's going to be a time and place where Bronny is giving LeBron the business. Ain't going to be anytime soon, but it's coming, and you got to win while you can if you're LeBron.
This is from Wayne. Said, ask Swain, what did the duck say to the store clerk when he bought some chapstick? What did the duck say to the store clerk when the duck bought some chapstick?
My lips are quacked. Need some.
That's a pretty good guess. Said, put it on my bill.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully that joke made some folks out there quack up. So we'll continue the football conversation this afternoon. July 1st, here we are.
May do something.
Adidas Day for the University of Tennessee.
I feel like I do this every year, so let me go ahead and get this out the way.
Okay.
I don't know how we used to play football in this weather.
Have you been out there?
It feels like every year it's hotter.
Mm-hmm.
How did we do this? Were we that broke? Were we trying to get to the NFL that much where we didn't consider having a heat stroke out here trying to make this money to take care of our families? I was up early this morning, Josh. I took my dog outside. It was already down there 80 degrees.
Yep. Before the sun comes up, you can feel it out there.
No. Son, playing too much. You're not even up yet.
Mm-hmm.
And you already hot.
Mm-hmm.
Every year I do it. I'm like, oh, man, it's hotter. It's hotter this year. How are these players going to handle this heat? It's insane. All right, I'm done.
I will offer this up.
All right, what you got?
So your senior year was 20 years ago?
Okay. Yeah.
You are a
few years ago.
Yep. So you're a few years older than you were when you were playing in this heat for the Tennessee Vols. Everything hits a little bit different. Brushing your teeth hits different. Stepping out of bed hits different. The heat hits different. That's part of my theory.
Yeah, you're probably right, Josh. You're probably right. Don't podcast this part.
These 20-year-olds, they're built different.
I mean,
I didn't say built better.
No.
Just built different.
Like, I remember, because we had different groups. So you had a 6 a.m. group.
Mm-hmm.
You had a 1 p.m. group. And then I think you had like a 3 p.m. group. And we all tried to hit that 6 a.m. group as much as we could.
Beat the heat, get the day done.
I think it was available in June. July, 2 groups became 1 group. Or 3 groups became 2 groups. And then as we approached the season, I think we tried to work out together in the sun as much as possible because you want to get yourself ready for the football season. But oh yeah, we had a lot of dudes in that 6 a.m. group, man. Try to beat that heat, 100%.
But today we got the AC for the rest of Josh and Swain.
That's right, baby.
Knock on wood. You never want to
risk over here.
We are. We'll be here for 2 more hours. 865-656-9900 to connect. We'll talk more football on Josh and Swain.
Hey, I'm Chris Van Vliet. Go behind the scenes and beyond the headlines with the biggest names in pro wrestling and beyond.
Mr. Sandman. All I ever wanted to be was a pro wrestler. So I got to live my life and make people really happy.
The Heartbreak Kid himself, Shawn Michaels.
Do you think there's anybody better than you were? I think I was great at what I did, and I think other people were great at what they did as well. Greatness is more a mindset, I think, than anything else.
Mindset, motivation, insight with Chris Van Vliet. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
The last thing as a homeowner you want to deal with is an electrical emergency, a HVAC emergency, or a plumbing emergency. Most of the time you don't know what the cost is going to be or if it's going to be fixed the right way or if someone's just trying to sell you something. But when you call Hiller, their experts are going to make sure that your problems are solved quickly. The price that you're told is the price that you actually pay. There's no hidden fees, no surprises when you get your bill. Hiller has been in business over 36 years, family owned and operated. And their techs are experienced, professional, trustworthy, all background and drug screen. When they're on their way to your home, you'll receive a photo of the tech and a link to track them in real time. So that way you are not sitting around wasting time. 100% satisfaction guarantee is what you can expect. So much it is their motto. Happy you'll be, or the service is free. You can now book appointments online. In a few minutes, you can handle setting an appointment without ever picking up the phone. To do that, go to the website, happyhiller.com.
This has been a paid announcement.
Fireworks! Gorilla Fireworks! The Gorilla says free fireworks just for stopping in and a free Gorilla for the kids. Gorilla Fireworks! The largest selection of Black Cat and M80 brand fireworks. Gorilla Fireworks! The largest selection of mortars and artillery shells. 2 full floors of fireworks shopping fun at Gorilla Fireworks. Main showroom on Highway 66 in Bearville and multiple area pop-up locations. Visit GorillaFireworksUSA.com for details. Free fireworks just for stopping by. Gorilla Fireworks!
At the Y, strength means something different. In this place, it's not just lifting weights. It's all of us showing up and doing our thing. Kids in the pool and on the court. Swimming, shooting, playing. Mom and dad finding their rhythm. Yoga, heavy lifting, moving. 5 YMCA locations, no contracts, just community. You can look all you want, but there's still no place like this place. Join the Y today at ymcaetn.org.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Stick around after the sun sets. Twin Peaks is open really late. Wind down with bourbon and late-night bites.
Hello, Knoxville. This is Mitchell Parton with Fraser's Carpet One. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, ceramic, or anything else for the floor, Fraser's Carpet One makes it easy. With free in-home estimates and free in-home shopping, Fraser's makes it easy. With no money down and free financing for an entire year, Fraser's makes it easy. And as a 4th-generation family-owned business, you don't stay in business for 65 years unless you make it easy. So give us a call today at 546-4850 and let us come to you with free in-home estimates and free in-home shopping. Let us show you how easy it can be to transform one room or an entire home with beautiful, new, professionally installed flooring from Fraser's Carpet One.
Listen for details on Big Ticket. Brought to you by Food City Certified Angus Beef and Low T Center on WNML AM Knoxville, WNML FM Friendsville, 99.1. The Sports Animal.
This is a Westwood One Sports Minute.
The Grant plan over before it even got started in Golden State. The Wizards may want nothing to do with trading Anthony Davis, and the Warriors re-signed Kristaps Porzingis yesterday, making their cap situation more difficult than we thought it would be. So is it still possible LeBron heads to the Bay? Sure, anything's possible when NBA free agency opens at 6 p.m. Eastern. But the probability, unless James is willing to play for less than he thinks he's worth, just took a big hit. I'm Chris Madden.
When I wake up,
the best mornings
in the morning light,
start with Wrangler.
I put on my jeans and I feel alright.
Jeans, jackets, and shirts that get your day started. Good mornings make for better days. Wrangler, for the ride of life.
I'm David Ortiz. When I lost my mom, she was only 46, and I lost my dad to cancer. It was the worst pain I ever felt. It made me think, what will happen with the people I love when my time is up? That's why I have life insurance. Ethos makes it easy. It's all online, take about 10 minutes, and you can get up to $3 million in coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
When I wake up,
the best mornings
in the morning light,
start with Wrangler.
I put on my jeans and I feel alright.
Jeans, jackets, and shirts that get your day started. Good mornings make for better days. Wrangler, for the ride of life.
Twin Peaks. Eats, drinks, scenic views.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
This is Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. Totally agree with Chip. Chip texted in. Shout out to all the people who have to get up early and work in the heat all day, including myself. I'm 47. We're built different at that age. You just have to get up and not complain about it. Yeah, so everybody that's out there working, we've got a lot of drivers out there that are tuning in, which we appreciate. You're hopping in and out of the truck. Stay cool out there.
Yeah, but they still got AC, though.
AC, you got the we have all this fan technology as well. You got the wraparound fans. Those you seen those neck fans? You know, it's kind of like a neck pillow.
Yep,
the neck fans.
Yeah, the folks that are out there doing yard work, lawn care, construction. There's no getting back in the car, getting a little whiff of AC for a couple minutes. There's none of that. So, yeah, shout out to those folks.
Shout out to Zakai Ziegler.
Yep.
Igor Milicic.
Yep.
And Jacoby Gillespie.
Yep.
Teammates on the Spurs Summer League team that will begin play, I believe, on Friday.
Yeah, bring it on, man. Bring it on. I can't wait to see feisty Zakai Ziegler going at people, trying to get a job. We remember him as a true freshman doing the same thing, fighting to get that respect. Was offered late. To say it's too small. Wasn't the five-star guard coming in like Kennedy Chandler. He has always played with that chip on his shoulder. He will continue to play with that chip on his shoulder, and I'm just glad we're able to see it.
So, as I read from Grant Ramey's write-up, the Spurs Summer League team will play in the California Classic beginning Friday against the Miami Heat team. They'll also play the Warriors on Sunday and the Lakers on Monday. The Bucks are also in the California Classic. They will play in Sacramento on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The Bucks, of course, with Nate Mitt. When's
so who gonna play when the Spurs play the Lakers? Is that gonna be
Is Dalton playing again this summer?
I hope not. I hope not. I hope he's not playing.
I need to look this up. I don't know for sure. My understanding was the Nate trade goes through July 6th. That's the Giannis trade. You like calling it the Nate trade? When does Giannis get moved in the Nate trade?
It's the Nate trade.
But the 6th is Monday. So I need to research here and find out when Nate can begin playing with the Bucks Summer League team. But 3 balls with the Spurs. Jacoby Gillespie, who was drafted in the second round. Zakai Ziegler and Igor Milicic.
If I'm Zakai, I'm not passing the ball to the Gillespie.
No, that's an interesting dynamic, isn't it? Gillespie's obviously a part of the Spurs plan. They drafted him in the second round. My guess is he'll be on a 2-way deal, but he'll spend some time in the NBA, the Spurs next season, if all goes right. Zakai is fighting for his life. He's trying to show NBA teams he deserves a shot. Jacoby's getting his shot as a second-round pick. So Zakai is looking at Jacoby as somebody that got a spot that he wants.
Yeah, I'm about to pass fake your direction, Jacoby. I'm about to let the world know I can shoot. I'm letting this thing fly. You got drafted. I know Zakai wants Tennessee to win. Happy that Tennessee is successful. But it is kind of weird that Jacoby came in and, played as well as he did. It made us not miss Zakai as much as you typically miss someone that poured as much as he poured into our program.
Yeah, when you have to replace a legendary player who was so impactful.
Man. You always want your team to be really, really good. But, man, when there's a significant drop-off at your position when you leave, I mean, that it kind of solidifies, your impact and how much you meant to the program. When Meacham and I and Brett Smith left, they still had 1,000-yard receiver the next year. It's like, dang, I guess y'all ain't miss us then. Y'all just kept it going, huh? just didn't miss a beat, huh? okay, all right, cool. It kind of felt that way a little bit. We didn't get the defensive presence with Gillespie, but, man, he can shoot it. And so if you're Zakai, you have gave buckets to guys who are currently playing in the NBA. Buckets. You've done your thing. Now's your opportunity to prove yourself once again. I was totally joking about not passing the ball to Jacoby Gillespie. You got to make the right play. There's a right play and a wrong play in basketball. You can't just shoot the ball. You're not that guy yet.
Right.
Like, you have roles in the NBA. You give the ball to the guys who get drafted. You got to know your role. You have to be a superstar in your role.
Right. NBA teams do not view Zakai as Kyrie Irving.
No. You got to make the right play. But I'm looking forward to seeing him and Igor compete and, Jacoby Gillespie.
Yeah, all the best of those guys. A lot of VFLs to pay attention to. We'll see if we can get some more Nate information on the Bucks and their summer league action.
San Antonio Vols.
As well as Dalton with the Lakers.
You think there's a little bit of correlation between, like, San Antonio and the Alamo and the Tennessee Vols? Think there's a little bit of a connection there?
Sure there is.
A little bit?
Yep, sure there is. What about LeBron to the Spurs?
No. No, he don't need to do that. I mean, if Coach Popovich was coaching him, then, hey, maybe. But he don't need to do that. Nah, man. Go play with Steph Curry. Go play with Steph. He is at the stage of his career where he can go play where he wants to play. If he wants to go get another ring, cool. Like, who cares if people criticize him for joining a team to win a championship? He's earned that right. But, like, I ain't trying to see him play for the Spurs. I want to see him play with Steph Curry. I want to see what we saw during the Olympic run. That's what I want to see. I think we've reached our LeBron quota for the day. I think we've done pretty good.
I think so, too. Peyton in Maryville said, this is Peyton listening to the Sports Animal. Josh, tell Swain I'm in the truck with no AC. Swain's comment made me yell at Swain all the way from Maryville. Please read my text.
I'm right here. I can read it. I have access to the text box too. I'm sorry that your AC is out. You know how when it's hot you get more irritable?
Uh-huh.
So I can only imagine how frustrated you are that your air is out and you want to take it out on me. I get it. You can do that. My bad. I'll be your punching bag. I'm sorry. Let's get you some coolant. Let's get you over to a body shop. Let's get it fixed, my man. I'm sorry.
Darth Vol 14's in Morristown, 55 and working to rebuild a burned-down sawmill for the past 15 months. It's hot out here. Keep at it, Darth Vol.
Yeah, you got it, man. You can do it. But technology is so great. They got these portable fans.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the neck fans, I'm telling you.
No, I'm talking about, like, real fans.
Oh, like the take it with you to go?
Yeah. You charge that thing up. Put some water in it. They got all kind of gadgets out there where it sprays a mist, all that good stuff, man. You put that in your car.
You can.
Yeah. You put that in your car, man.
Sit it up.
You don't need AC. Get one of those fans, man. Charge it up at night. You got to do what you got to do.
So when you can make it up to Peyton on Friday, I'll pick you up. You can go with me. The Fireball Classic. It's an annual tradition. Friday night before the July 4th, Neyland Drive. Used to entertain folks on Neyland Drive. We're right next to it, or Philip Homer Way, I guess.
Make it up by...
It's 5K. Fireball Classic 5K on Neyland Drive.
Who's running in that?
I'll be out there. A lot of people.
So
it's Josh and Swain.
How am I making it up to Peyton?
be among the people. Peyton's out there. Darthvall's out there. Let's get Swain out there.
I could be in the same temperature in my back and front yard. We could be out there together.
You don't need to run 3.11 miles to be out there?
Yeah, we don't have to be in the same zip code or area. We could be out there together in Knoxville and during the same temperature.
Kids Mile is at 8 o'clock. The 5K's at 9 o'clock.
Good luck, guys. Good luck. I mean, I can bring the water.
Do you need some of that?
Yeah, this is the perfect time for.
I don't even want to drink that. Just splash me as I run by.
This is the perfect time for one of those special high-price coolers. This is why you invest in those type of coolers. So those little cheap coolers you get from the store, you about to pay the price for being cheap.
Invest.
That ice is melting in 20 minutes. You got to get the big boy cooler that costs a lot. This is the reason why for these type of temperatures.
Stay cool out there as we continue on Josh and Swain, 865-656-9900. We have some hot topics to cover. We'll talk to Austin Price of VolQuest in 15 minutes. We'll be with you until 3 o'clock as we continue on Josh and Swain.
Everything is more expensive than before, except for the sports animal. Always free on the air and on the stream. 99.1, the sports animal.
I know there can be a lot of uncertainty involved in planning your financial life. Modern retirement strategies demand an approach that acknowledges the unpredictability of markets, increasing life expectancies, and the ever-changing economic system that surrounds personal finance. Hi, this is Jim Brogan, and at Brogan Financial, we serve our clients in helping them achieve their life goals for retirement and beyond. Visit us online at broganfinancial.com to learn more about how to take control of your financial future.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $3 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Find the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief today for a free consultation.
Call 800-410-6744. 800-410-6744. 800-410-6744. Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
At the Y, strength means something different. In this place, it's not just lifting weights. It's all of us showing up and doing our thing. Kids in the pool and on the court. Swimming, shooting, playing. Mom and dad finding their rhythm. Yoga, heavy lifting, moving. 5 YMCA locations, no contracts, just community. You can look all you want, but there's still no place like this place. Join the Y today at ymcaetn.org.
Leaky pipes.
Oh no!
Toilets clogged.
Oh crap!
Don't freak out, just call us, problem solved.
Okay.
No job too big, no job too small.
Oh great.
Repairs, installs, relax, we do it all.
Valley Plumbing. Any plumbing issue, anytime. Call your Valley Plumbing professionals today at 865-351-0643 or visit valleyplumbingtn.com. That's valleyplumbingtn.com.
Is your water as safe as it could be? I mean, really. In most homes, it can always be safer. Most people try to eat better, and that's good, but what about the water you put on your body and in your body? I know you can drink bottled water, but is it really clean with all that microplastic from the bottle? I bet if you looked at bottled water under a microscope, you could see all that microplastic. Probably looks like shredded toilet paper floating around in the water. There has to be a safer way. I'm David Brewster from Aqua Clear Water Systems, and we can simply install an award-winning Connecticut drinking water system, which is proudly made here in the USA. The Connecticut drinking water system gives you final barrier protection. This means every time you get a drink, the contaminants have been freshly squeezed out of the water, so it's made fresh. Give Aqua Clear Water Systems a call, 865-986-4234. This could be the simplest health hack in your life, so get cracking and start health hacking.
Aqua Clear will change your water. It'll change your life.
Fireworks! Gorilla fireworks! The Gorillas
says free fireworks just for stopping in and a free gorilla for the kids. Gorilla Fireworks, the largest selection of Black Cat and M80 brand fireworks. Gorilla Fireworks, the largest selection of mortars and artillery shells. 2 full floors of fireworks shopping fun at Gorilla Fireworks. Main showroom on Highway 66 in Fairville and multiple area pop-up locations. Visit GorillaFireworksUSA.com for details. Free fireworks just for stopping by Gorilla Fireworks.
Back on Josh and Swain. Thanks for being with us. Congo still with a 1-0 lead, 57 minutes in now, in the World Cup round of 32 matchup that's going on. So Congo with a lead by a goal up on England, as we've seen a couple of European teams knocked out in the last couple of days. Belgium will play Senegal at 4 o'clock. And tonight on Fox, 8 o'clock, the United States will look to advance. 8 o'clock start on Fox against Bosnia. Bosnia-Herzegovina. Go USA.
The people
got to get the win leading up to July 4th weekend as well.
Yeah, 250th birthday, man.
Got to advance.
You can't lose.
Try to get to the round of 16.
Yeah, you can't lose a couple days before the birthday. People bet on the World Cup. Never mind.
Do people bet on the World Cup? Yes, they do.
Yeah, people will bet on 2 squirrels racing up a tree, see who will win.
I did enjoy seeing some of what Jordan Spieth said yesterday. He may not even be wrong, but Jordan Spieth, the professional golfer, talking about some of the issues of betting on golf and the challenges they face there when Spieth is one of the major spokespeople for FanDuel. But yes, the United States is a big favorite, minus 275 on the money line going into the match tonight against Bosnia. So pretty big favorite in the round of 32. 865-656-9900 to be part of the show. If you would like to call or text in. Trying to find the text. We had a lot of messages come in, air conditioning related.
Oh, shout out to my boy Rodney down there in Georgia, who sent me a text. He's listening of himself out there cutting that grass.
Taking on the heat.
Oh, long sleeve shirt, pants.
Rodney, you said?
Yeah, Rodney.
Shout out Rodney.
You gotta keep the heat out. The way to look at it, but yeah, shout out to all those folks out there working all day in the sun.
Absolutely.
Listen to us, more importantly.
Yeah, we'll try not to be too hot with the takes. You don't need too much heat. Brandon asked this question.
That's what we specialize here on Josh and Swain. It's hot takes.
Hot takes, yep. Swain, how do you how do the wide receivers, do you think, feel about the quarterback battles? From a wide receiver's perspective, he asks, is it possible the wide receiver core prefers one QB over the other? If so, how do you navigate that with this talented group?
I mean, the public answer is no. They're not going to say they prefer one or the over the other. But the private answer is they definitely prefer one or the over the other. I think we all do. I think first the one who throws you the ball the most, and then the one who throws you the ball in a position to be successful. Like, you never want to get passes going across the middle that's late and behind you or high, and guys throw you into a blow-up. First, you just want the passes coming your way. I think second, you want the passes to come your way that allow you to be able to do something after you catch the ball. But yeah, I mean, I had my favorites during the quarterback battle. Just because I had chemistry with some guys and didn't have chemistry with others. And I knew I would get the ball more. I knew that this quarterback trusted me more than maybe a different quarterback that was competing. So, yeah, like if you ask the receivers publicly, do they prefer one over the other? They can't honestly answer the question. But I would be surprised if they didn't have someone that they preferred, especially if they're getting more passes than the other guy.
How could you not?
It's only natural. It's human nature. But, yeah, I prefer the quarterbacks that threw me the ball. Like I remember when there was like a 3 or 4 man quarterback battle. And there was a time when C.J. Leak, he would find me. He would feed me that pill. And I was like, I like C.J. the best. Coach, I got to vote for C.J. I'm putting my vote in. I think C.J. Leak should be the starter. I think he's doing a good job, Coach. I think he leads us to the promised land. Give him a chance, Coach. Give him a chance. Heck of a quarterback. And then there was other weeks. I was like, man, that Rick Clausen, man, whew. I don't run a lot of go routes anyway, so it ain't like I need to catch the ball 60 yards down the football field. But, man, he sure puts him on the money around 23 yards. So, yeah, I mean, we all have our favorites. We all do.
865-656-9900. One of our favorite guests. His name is Austin Price with VolQuest.com. He will join us when we come back. We'll talk Tennessee football. We'll talk recruiting. 21 days to go until David Gabriel Georges will make his announcement.
He's our favorite.
Any updates? He is Josh Heupel's favorite in this class and many Tennessee fans. We'll talk about it when we come back right here on Josh and Swain.
It's Big Ticket, sponsored by Food City Certified Angus Beef and Low T Center.
10-5. Yeah, baby! Touchdown!
You could win season tickets to the following: UT football, UT men's basketball, women's basketball, baseball, softball, or the Ice Bears.
Shot, score!
Listen for where we'll be broadcasting, show up and register, and become a finalist. And at the end of the show, you could be one of 2 selected finalists. The grand prize drawing will be held at the Southern Life Expo in July. Complete details on our website at 991thesportsanimal.com. It's Big Ticket, sponsored by Food City Certified Angus Beef and Low T Center, on your station for Tennessee sports, 99.1.
It's the place for sports.
The Sports Animal.
Hey Knoxville, it's your local State Farm agent, Josh Hemphill. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $889. Contact the Josh Hemphill team right here in Farragut at 865-675-3999.
Time now for a Sports Animals Sports Minute.
Former Tennessee pitcher Garrett Stallings was called up yesterday to the Milwaukee Brewers in Major League Baseball. Stallings pitched for Tennessee from 2017 to 2019 and was selected by the Angels in the 5th round of the 2019 draft. Stallings threw a career .376 ERA across 52 appearances for the Big Orange and has since been with the Milwaukee Brewers organization since 2024. He did not make his Major League debut in Milwaukee's 7-2 win last night against the Reds, but the Brewers see Cincinnati again tonight at 8 o'clock. Some other games in Major League Baseball today. Blue Jays host the Mets at 3. Pirates visit the Phillies at 6:40. Braves host the Cardinals at 7:15. At 7:45, Royals take on the Rays. 8:10, the Astros face the Twins. 8:40, Marlins visit the Rockies. And at 9:40, A's host the Dodgers. Giants visit the Diamondbacks. And it's win or go home for the U.S. men's national team at the FIFA World Cup as the round of 32 begins for the Americans tonight against Bosnia-Herzegovina. Kickoff is set for 8. I'm Joel Silverberg.
Hey, I'm Ball for Life, Bobby Scott, and we're counting it down. It's just
66 days until
it's football time in Tennessee.
This countdown to kickoff is brought to you by Knoxville TVA Employees Credit Union. People helping people since 1934.
The people are coming. They come in airplanes and moving vans. Every day we welcome 500 new residents to Tennessee. We cannot let them price us out. It's a challenge our next governor has to solve. I'm John Rose. I'm the 8th generation on our family farm. My boys will be the 9th generation. We need a Tennessee where all our kids and grandkids can afford to make their own future. I'm running for governor to keep Tennessee affordable, to keep China from buying up our farmland, and keep our school curriculum under our control. I'll work to control property taxes for longtime residents and defend our culture. If you want to keep Tennessee, Tennessee, I need your support for governor. I'm John Rose, and I am applying to do the job.
For Governor, John Rose. Keep Tennessee, Tennessee. Paid for by Rose for Tennessee. Jeff Aiken, Treasurer.
Hi, I'm Andy, owner of Mo's Shingles. I'm our only estimator, which means we don't pay sales commissions. That can save you thousands. If you want the best roof with the best warranty at the best price, call Mo's Shingles, 770-0506.
Your home isn't just where life happens, it's where it begins. At Red Door Homes, they make building your dream home simple with over 30 customizable floor plans for your land, all with transparent pricing and a full 10-year structural warranty for peace of mind that lasts. New this year, Red Door has developments in Hardin Valley, Maryville, Alcoa, and North Knoxville, closer than ever to where you want to live. Red Door Homes, built for life, built for you. Learn more at reddoorhomestn.com.
Looking to grow your business? If you want to reach passionate sports fans across Tennessee, 99.1 The Sports Animal is your perfect partner. With exclusive coverage of the Tennessee games, plus daily talk shows you can have originating at your place of business featuring your favorite host. Sports Talk with John and Vince from 6 to 9 a.m. Eric Ainge and Brian Rice, 9 to noon. Josh and Swain from noon to 3. And Tyler and Will from 3 to 7 p.m. When our hosts endorse your business, it pays dividends. Connect with highly dedicated sports fans tuned in throughout the day for game insights, hot takes, and local buzz. Advertising on 99.1 The Sports Animal means more visibility, more brand awareness, and more customers walking through your door. Reach your goals. Grow your business. Contact Kimberly Parker today by texting the word business to 865-656-9900. Business to 865-656-9900. Let's make your brand a part of the game.
Capital One offers no fees or minimums on checking accounts, and Capital One cafes are open 7 days a week to assist with your banking needs. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bankguy. Capital One N.A. Member FDIC.
When it comes to family law, a lot has changed in recent years, so assumptions can be costly. If you see or sense a change coming in your family life that could have legal implications, it's important to know where you stand. What are your rights and responsibilities? Getting good legal advice early is never a bad idea. I'm Joe Cordell of Cordell & Cordell. If you or anyone you know is facing a family law issue, start with a consultation. Visit CordellCordell.com.
Tired of your mattress sagging in the middle already? Most mattresses today are one-sided, and once that foam breaks down, that dip is there for good. At Brothers Bedding, they still build mattresses the right way. Everyone is handcrafted two-sided, so you can flip it, rotate it, and get twice the life out of your mattress. And if it ever does dip, you're protected with a warranty of up to 20 years. This month only, upgrading is easier than ever. Free pickup, free delivery, and they offer 0% financing. Stop throwing money at disposable mattresses. Visit the Brothers Bedding Factory showroom today and sleep better tonight.
This report is sponsored by the Mine Safety and Health Administration.
This is an important message from the Mine Safety and Health Administration. Mining fatalities, accidents, and injuries are preventable. Staying alert and focused can keep you safe. Take time, save lives. For more resources, visit MSHA.gov.
We're staying mostly dry on this Wednesday with a very slight chance of an isolated shower in the afternoon. Temperatures will be building into the mid-90s for the warmest parts of your day, but with the high humidity, it's going to feel like the triple digits. We'll continue to watch this heat throughout the rest of your work week. From the WVLT First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Megan Dusmall.
We, the experts, in order to form a more perfect household, establish just us to procure domestic tranquility and establish ourselves as the only ones to call for plumbing issues of every type.
Count on Valley Plumbing to protect your constitutional comfort. Visit us for everything plumbing at valleyplumbingtn.com.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
Fair, honest sports conversation from two guys that define credibility. Here's Josh and Swain on 99.1 The Sports Animal.
This is Josh and Swain. Thanks for being with us. Next, Jason Swain, a VFL and former Tennessee wide receiver. I'm Josh Ward. Scheduled to be joined by Austin Price. He joins us every week thanks to Colossal Productions when we connect with Austin. We'll see if there is a DGG update. Perhaps that's what's going on. There might be some kind of info to update with David Gabriel Georges, the 5-star running back who is considering Tennessee, Ohio State, and according to Ole Miss fans, Ole Miss.
Yeah, Ole Miss fans think that he's going to be a rebel or a black bear. Remember that?
Yeah.
They still not do that anymore? Or they said forget it. Are they black bears or no? Are they rebel black bears? Are they rebel black bear land sharks? Like, what are they?
So the rebel black bear became the official on-field mascot for Ole Miss from 2010 to 2018, and I believe it was retired and replaced by Tony the Land Shark.
Damn, that was quick. What kind of tradition do you have that you have a mascot for 8 years? We can't take you serious.
No, it's tough to do.
We can't take you serious if you don't have a real mascot for more than 8 years.
Well, maybe they viewed it from a presidential standpoint. 2 terms, and then he's done.
Why do you have a black bear anyways? Black bears up.
Not totally sure.
We got those up here. They don't have them in Mississippi, do they? Anyways, the point is, they got too many mascots. Even Auburn's like, yo, that's enough.
We can ask him now. Austin Price, FallQuest.com, joins us thanks to Colossal Productions. Austin, 21 days away. Thank you for the time, as always, Austin. 21 days away. Tennessee, Ohio State, are they now trying to chase Ole Miss in the recruitment of DGG? What say you?
No. Would be one of the greatest upsets of all time if he's elected to go to Ole Miss.
What has happened there, by the way? Is this? I don't want you to take shots at anybody that is connected to your company, so say whatever you need to say or avoid what you need to say. But what has happened with Ole Miss chatter with DGG? Is that simply coming from their message boards?
Yeah, in my opinion. I mean, you got some people that have, real connection to the kid. I mean, I could go down the path of talking about what some of those former Baylor kids have said, but that's not my, not my path. I mean, that's not. I just don't think Ole Miss is a real factor. Maybe I'll be wrong. I'd bet a lot of money that I won't be, though. I'm not saying he can't go to Ohio State, but I'd be pretty floored if he went to Ole Miss.
What are the recruits saying about Tennessee going from Nike to Adidas? Does it matter? Does it move the needle? There is a current Adidas player that was signed to Adidas when he was in high school, and Tristan TK Keys. Like, what's the impact there? Does he get like special cleats that's different from everybody else? Like, kind of how does this deal affect recruiting and TK Keys in your opinion?
He gets money.
Which is the most important thing. That's what we were talking about during the break.
I mean, he gets for being an Adidas athlete. He gets compensated financially. Obviously, I'd say there's probably a few more perks in there that go along with it. But I think anytime you sign a contract with Adidas, and there's more than just one on the Tennessee football team that has contract with Adidas. You're going to get extra money that falls outside the rev share number, right? So that helps you get to, like, if you're trying to get to, if a kid's wanting, let's just keep it in round figures, if a kid's wanting 100,000 and 60 of it's rev share, then, the other 40 may come from Adidas, or 20 may come from Adidas, and 20 come from someplace else that's NIL related, something like that. But, the Adidas contract is, and will continue to pay dividends. And that's why Danny White went down this road, because, you have a chance to change how you can pay players that's in the legal form, right? You have a clearinghouse, so I mean, it doesn't get much more NIL than Adidas, right? I mean, like, or Nike or any of these, real companies, and it's not just, a group of boosters, paying the kids, through the collective, like it was a few years ago. You actually, this passes the smell test for the clearinghouse. And so, like, it made a ton of sense to kind of go this route if you're Danny White and company, and, obviously feeling important and getting a much bigger piece of the pie financially made even more sense. And so that's the biggest reason why. And kids, listen, at the end of the day, the kids want to get paid. And to be honest with you, an old 43-year-old like me may look at Nike and Adidas and go, I'd rather have Nike. But kids will tell you, the Adidas is one of the cool brands for kids. And so when you start building it from the youth up, by the time they get to college, wearing Adidas stuff's not nearly as big a deal as it is to maybe some of us older players or older people. So, I think it's just not that big of a deal for the players. You might have a handful that would rather have stayed, but for the most part, the kids just don't care.
Austin Price is with us, VolQuest.com. He joins us thanks to Colossal Productions. Austin, what kind of chatter have you heard recently with summer workouts going on, either related to individual players, how they're performing, guys trying to get healthy, or more general big picture stuff with the team through summer workouts?
Yeah, it's a fairly healthy football team. You're getting David Hobbs back after missing spring. You're getting Arion Carter back, having missed all the spring. You're really kind of pushing the gas with a lot of these kids, and you've seen growth. Growth out of guys like Marion Dye, growth out of guys like Rodarius Jackson. You've got some pleasant surprises. There's a guy like Luca Wolf, the new tight end from NFL Academy over in London, who's been very impressive. Tyree Weathersby's had a really strong off season. Edwin Spillman is back full go now after having a procedure a couple of months ago, right after spring wrapped. And is ready to, and chomping at the bit to kind of get going. I think Jeremiah T-Landers had a really good off season. I think the new defensive staff's been really impressed by him. And I think he was somebody that a lot of people forgot about when they brought in Amari Campbell. But I think, his knowledge and his football IQ has really allowed him to, I think impress quite a few people on the defensive staff to the point where, maybe the thought that T-Lander may be taking a back seat this coming season. I wouldn't say he's taking the front seat, but I would say right now he's not taking a back seat. I think he's very much right there in the mix to get a lot of key time at linebacker.
Do you see a situation where T-Lander is on the field with two other linebackers, but he's just playing a different role?
Yeah, I think Tennessee and how they play the defense with no Chess Coleman and lack of real depth at Leo, it probably makes some sense to, I think maybe give some different looks. And, I think more 4-3 looks could be in the works. I think, you could use guys like Arion Carter even off the edge to rush the passer. I mean, Arion's very athletic. I think you can move guys around, and Jim Knowles could certainly go with two bigger defensive ends as well, and not be as specific to a Leo, right? I mean, you could you look at the NFL model. I mean, a lot of big guys rush the passer. I don't mean defensive tackles. I mean, like, defensive ends that are 260, 265, 270 pounds in the NFL have success getting to the quarterback.
Austin, we're 21 days away from the announcement from David Gabriel Georges. Between now and then, what else are you paying attention to on the recruiting front?
Not a whole lot. It's a big German offensive lineman. I think Tennessee, Nico Campus is his name. Tennessee's a pretty good spot there as we turn the calendar to July. And, I think when you do a deep dive at the recruiting class, for some it's going to be hard to kind of look at because they're not super ranked they're not ranked very high. Obviously they're swinging at some bigger names, David Gabriel Georges. They're going to continue to try to swing at a guy like DJ Jacobs. But for the most part, it's most of the hay's in the barn. And so Asa Barnes is another one that, the longer it goes, the better Tennessee's chances. If he's doing something this week, it probably is not going to be Tennessee. The longer it goes, the better Tennessee's chances there for Asa Barnes. And then, you go back a year ago and Tennessee ended up flipping a handful of kids, in November, December. I think you have to also look at that as a real possibility too. Let the season play out and see what Tennessee elects to do or not do in terms of flipping kids.
Is that kind of like the desired tag team duo in David Gabriel Georges and Asa Barnes? Is there a scenario where maybe there's another running back in the mix and Tennessee could get DGG and another back, or is it DGG, Asa Barnes? And do you see a scenario where any of the other running backs will make a decision to pick Tennessee before DGG?
Well, I mean, they're the only two that are recruiting. I mean, they were recruiting a couple other guys, but they've since committed to Clemson and LSU respectively. So, they're basically down to those two. And then if they were not to get either one or just one, then they'd probably have to go to the portal in the offseason. I think a lot of it depends on what happens at the end of the season, who all's back, who all's not back, is kind of what direction Tennessee wants to go if they had to go to the portal. In a perfect world, you land DGG and Asa, and you don't have to worry about the transfer portal when it comes to the running back position come January.
Hey, Austin, last item, we'll get you out of here. What did Tennessee pick up? What can you tell us about the recruitment of Marcus Jones with him choosing Tennessee over Michigan last week?
Yeah, really nice athlete. Big, tall kid. Obviously, his uncle is Mark Jones, who played, a really successful 4 years here as a receiver and a player in the secondary, kind of played both ways at different times for Philip Fulmer. And, an intelligent kid, but again, he's long and he's athletic. I'm not sure he's going to be a factor as a true freshman, but I think he's the kind of guy you want in your program that, 2 years down the line, you're going to go, man, I'm glad that kid's on our roster because he's really going to help us.
They're covering football, recruiting, the Adidas launch, VolQuest.com. Austin and the team, you can check them out, watch them, see them, read them at VolQuest. Thank you for the time as always, Austin. We appreciate it, and we will talk to you again next week.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Austin Price joins us every week thanks to Colossal Productions. If you are planning an event, go check out Colossal Productions and see what they can do for you. If you're doing a company event, putting together a watch party, something in the neighborhood, throwing a birthday party, a gaming party, Colossal Productions, they have their massive mobile LED screens they can bring to you, and we've seen them take events to a bigger level.
You proud of yourself, Josh?
What did I do?
Why did you do Austin like that, asking him that question about Ole Miss and DGG? Austin was fighting for his life, trying not to he was fighting for his life, trying not to throw Ole Miss people under the bus.
Yeah, he was.
He was struggling. He wanted to throw them under the bus so bad, and he was trying to find the words. He was struggling, man.
Yeah.
He was struggling big time. I hope you're proud of yourself, Josh. You threw him into an L-shaped ambush. You threw him across the middle versus cover two, Thomas Davis, and Greg Blue. That's what you did to Austin, man. You ought to be a damn shame of yourself, Josh Ward, for doing AP like that.
Right off the bat, too.
I hope you're proud of yourself, man. Golly. Who needs enemies when you got friends like Josh Ward? Oh, man. He was fighting for his life. He wasn't ready for that one. Oh, miss. Well, we love you, AP. We love you, man.
I love the way he closed it, though. I could be wrong, but I would bet a lot of money that I won't be. Austin Price every week, thanks to our friends at Colossal Productions. Thank you for being with us, 865-656-9900 to join us on Josh and Swain.
From the Budweiser studios of The Sports Animal, we are 99.1 The Sports Animal.
Heat up your 4th of July at the Home Depot with our wide variety of grills under $300 and make every gathering one to remember. Give your outdoor space a glow up Whatever your budget is, with savings on seasonal plants starting at $5. With the grill fired up and your backyard set to perfection, you'll be able to invite friends and family over to kick off the party. Start celebrating with low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot. Prices may vary by store. Exclusions apply. See homedepot.com/price match for details.
Here it comes. Surprise! There's an avocado shortage! Now half your food truck menu is costing more than it's making you! Also, you're out of napkins!
Those aren't cheap! Progressive knows small business owners usually don't like surprises because they cost you money. But a good surprise, saving 13% on commercial auto insurance when you pay in full.
Also, an ice cream truck stole your parking spot! Looks like you're in a turf war!
Surprise yourself. See if you can save in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
Do you want your next event to be the one they'll be talking about for years? Whether a watch party, wedding, tailgate, or corporate event, it's time to make your event legendary. With Colossal Productions, future celebrations will never be the same after you experience one of our colossal 14 or 16-foot video walls. Whether a business owner, event planner, or party thrower, Colossal Productions has a video wall that will make your next get-together unlike any other. See the visuals for yourself at colossalproductions.com and book yours today. Colossal Productions, where every event becomes legendary.
I'm Dan Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, millions of people called us for representation. Why? Because trust grows when you win, and we've won a lot. Over $30 billion and counting. When you call America's largest injury law firm, you're calling a family. You're calling an army, our army. You're calling somebody who will fight for you. Injured? Let our family fight for your family. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Morgan & Morgan, 150 4th Avenue North, Nashville, Tennessee. Tennessee lawyer will handle Tennessee cases. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
34 years. That's how long Marsha Blackburn has been in politics. She ran for Congress, State Senate, Congress 8 more times, U.S. Senate twice. I voted for her, and I bet you did too. Now Marsha Blackburn wants to end her career as governor. We all owe Marsha our sincere thanks for her service, but we don't owe her the governor's office.
John Rose.
It's not a reward, it's a tough job for a tough, conservative CEO. I'm John Rose. Like President Trump and previous Tennessee governors, I'm a CEO. I grew 2 great technology companies. I created jobs. I made a payroll and made tough decisions. To run our state, we need someone who's run a business, not just someone who's run for office. I'm John Rose, and I'm applying to do the job.
For Governor, John Rose. Keep Tennessee, Tennessee. Paid for by Rose for Tennessee. Jeff Aiken, Treasurer.
Fireworks! Gorilla Fireworks! The Gorilla says free fireworks just for stopping in and a free Gorilla for the kids. Gorilla Fireworks! The largest selection of Black Cat and M80 brand fireworks. Gorilla Fireworks! The largest selection of mortars and artillery shells. 2 full floors of fireworks shopping fun at Gorilla Fireworks. Main showroom on Highway 66 in Fairville and multiple area pop-up locations. Visit GorillaFireworksUSA.com for details. Free fireworks just for stopping by. Gorilla Fireworks!
His Security and Technology, your one-stop shop for all your security and technology needs. We offer state-of-the-art security systems to protect your home or business, as well as cutting-edge technology solutions to enhance your daily life. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing top-quality service and support. Contact His Security Technology today to learn more about how we can help you stay protected and connected. 865-474-9495 or visit hissecurity.com. In God we trust, all others we monitor.
This is Josh and Swain. We went back and checked the tape. I did put that one right across the middle, didn't I?
It was high. It was high and it was behind. It wasn't low at all. The quarterback throws the ball low in tight windows to prevent their receiver from getting hit hard. Josh, you didn't care. You threw it high. You threw it behind Austin. You did not care. And my man Austin was trying to find the words. He just couldn't. And if you are Ole Miss and you heard the interview, it might be time to wrap it up. It might be time to wrap up your DGG recruiting because you got Tennessee's recruiting insider asked the question about Ole Miss's chances to get DGG, and my man AP just laughed. That's all he did. He just laughed. You're not getting him, Ole Miss. So just let us have him. Quit wasting his time. He has better things to do, like working on his NIL Adidas package with us, okay? Thank you.
Steven in the text box, no roundabouting when Josh throws someone under a bus.
Oh, man. Like a bowling champion you are, Josh, when it comes to throwing somebody under the bus, man. Got the spin and everything. Strike.
By the way, Harry Kane, he had enough in the 75th minute with England trailing 1-0 against Congo. He put one in the net. 11 minutes later, he did it again. So now 2 minutes into stoppage time, extra time, England with a 2-1 lead and looking to advance. So it has been, to me, a tournament of stars leading the way in a lot of ways with what Messi has done for Argentina so far. Mbappe had 2 more goals yesterday for France. Today, Harry Kane, both of the goals for England, as they are a few minutes away from closing it out against Congo.
Attaboy, Harry. Good job, Harry.
They're playing down in Atlanta.
Hot Atlanta.
Yeah, speaking of the heat, it's got to be hot down there. They're good in the dome.
Unless they're playing inside the dome. Then they'll be okay.
Belgium and Senegal at 4 o'clock, and the US of A will take on Bosnia-Herzegovina at 8 o'clock out in Santa Clara.
Yeah, you got to win on your birthday.
Careful with the ligaments out there. 49er Stadium?
Oh, yeah. Well, that has been debunked.
That's what I hear.
According to the 49ers.
Yeah, that's what I hear. They're not at the training facility.
They've
so
looked
it should be good.
Looked into it, and they don't feel like they need to do anything. So you proceed on and you move forward.
As we will do on this show. We have another hour to go, inviting you to join us, 865-656-9900. We'll talk Tennessee football with Tennessee, a projected preseason top 25 team.
Wrap it up, Ole Miss.
Preseason poll projections, and Ole Miss continuing to fight the good fight with 21 days to go until David Gabriel Georges chooses between Tennessee and Ohio State as expected. 1 hour to go. We'll talk more hoops as well. A lot of Tennessee football and college football over the next hour. 865-656-9900 if you would like to join us. We are presented by Junk Be Gone on Josh and Swain.
Leaky pipes.
Oh, no.
Toilets clogged.
Oh, crap.
Don't freak out. Just call us. Problem solved.
Okay.
Valley Plumbing. Any plumbing issue, anytime. Call Valley Plumbing at 865-351-0643 or visit valleyplumbingtn.com.
Hey Knoxville, it's your local State Farm agent, Josh Hemphill. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $889. Contact the Josh Hemphill team right here in Powell at 865-512-7542.
It's all about living in the South. Join us Saturday, July 11th at the Knoxville Expo Center for the Southern Life Expo, presented by Visit My Smokies. Come shop, taste, and celebrate Southern living at its finest. Enjoy live entertainment, cooking and crafting demonstrations, a kids zone, and tons of family fun, all under one roof out of the summer heat. The Southern Life Expo, July 11th at the Knoxville Expo Center. Learn more at WIVK.com.
Do you have a house that's causing you stress and need to sell it fast? Then keep listening. Hi, I'm Pat with ProSource Home Buyers, and I will make you a fair, as-is, all-cash offer on your house today. No matter the condition, price range, or location, call me, 865-500-3711. Maybe it's inherited, sitting vacant, causing you financial stress, or needs more repairs than you can handle. Whatever the situation, I'll buy it. Whether your house is in perfect condition or falling apart, I'll buy it. Behind on payments, I'll buy it. Tenants not paying rent, I'll buy it. Facing foreclosure, I'll buy it. No repairs, no banks, no fees, and no commissions. We can close in as little as 1 week. If you're ready to sell your house fast, call me at 865-500-3711. That's 865-500-3711. That's 865-500-3711. 3711.
In a flash, sell your house for cash. Pro Source Home Buyers.
When it comes to weight loss, one size does not fit all. At Bragg Weight Loss and Wellness, powered by Nutrimost, Dr. Terry Bragg provides the educational tools you need to manage your weight. No prepackaged foods and no counting points. Dr. Bragg uses a team approach, creating a personalized roadmap to a healthy lifestyle, including food plan, supplements, and support. Most participants lose 20 pounds in 40 days. For more information, go to BraggWeightLossAndWellness.com and start living your most healthy life.
This has been a paid announcement.
If you want a great-looking fence or secure entry gate that will stand the test of time, you need to call Stanley Fencing and Gate. Proudly serving East Tennessee since 2000, Stanley Fencing can customize your fence. Just tell Stanley Fencing your idea, they bring it to life. Offering chain link, vinyl, aluminum, wood fences. They even specialize in secure entry gates to protect your business. For customized fencing and gates backed by a warranty, choose the Stanley Fence family. Call 865-254-3844 or online at stanleyfence.com.
It's time to transform your old, outdated kitchen into the dream space you and your family want. Kitchen Sales can make those dreams a reality. Kitchen Sales carries the largest selection of fine kitchen and bathroom cabinetry that ranges from a more affordable line all the way up to a fully custom line. See the selection for yourself at one of their two amazing showrooms, Hoyt Avenue, just off Cherry Street, and in the Town and Country Circle near Best Buy. For more information, go to kitchensales.net.
Kitchen sales, cabinets and countertops. We are the place to shop. Come on down.
When you're preparing for your presentation, what you say matters. Your delivery matters. The quality matters. Your image matters. So trust Image Matters, Knoxville's most respected office technology dealer, to create the image you want. Image Matters is locally owned and operated, offering total document output solutions to fit both your needs and budget. From multifunction printers to production printing, backed by customer service that's second to none. To learn how Image Matters can help you, visit ImageMattersInc.com or call 865-212-3600. Technology you need, people you trust.
Listen for details on Big Ticket. Brought to you by Food City, Certified Angus Beef and Low T Center on WNML AM Knoxville, WNML FM Friendsville, 99.1. The Sports Animal.
This is a Westwood One Sports Minute.
On Monday at the World Cup, the round of 32, the tournament offered great matches. Brazil won in the 96th minute 2-1 over Japan. Paraguay took down Germany. Morocco beat the Netherlands. For Germany and the Netherlands, both countries were expected to go far in this tournament. 3 more matches in the round of 32 are today. Norway, France, and Mexico are all in action. I'm Chris Black.
The world's biggest soccer tournament has arrived, and you can trade the entire tournament on Kalshi. Trade every match from the opening rounds all the way to the final. Last week, Argentina was trading at 15% to win it all, meaning a $100 trade could pay out $637 if they win soccer's biggest prize. Want to know what they're trading at today? Check Kalshi. For a limited time, download the Kalshi app and use code PITCH to get a $10 credit when you trade $10. That's promo code PITCH. Kalshi. Trade on anything. 18 plus only. Must be present in state where it's legal to trade. If that contract trading involves risk, it may not be suitable for investors. Prices, values, and available markets may differ from those mentioned. $10 for credit with no expiration. Restrictions and eligibility requirements apply. For more information, see Kalshi.com/regulatory.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Twin Peaks. Eats, drinks, scenic views.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
This is Josh and Swain. Thanks for being with us. Hope you're having a great Wednesday afternoon. Welcome to July. July 1st, Tennessee is an Adidas school. The rollout of uniforms and merchandise, all of that, that's going to be happening in the coming days. I believe the start of next week is expected there. But Tennessee is officially an Adidas school here on July 1st.
Feels like 98 for different reasons, right? Like, it really feels like 98 outside. But it feels like 98. Tennessee is rocking Adidas again. I mean, bring back the big old the big old numbers. Bring it back. I think the numbers are too small. Make them huge like they used to be.
Does that have anything to do with your increasing age and declining vision?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not Brent Hubbs, who, if we're playing an away team and there's yellow numbers on a white jersey,
struggling?
It's some trouble. I'm not Hubbs. Love you, Hubbs.
No ageism here.
No.
For your Vol Network teammates.
Honestly, it's difficult to see for anybody if you're up top and you're looking down and you see these bright numbers on a white jersey.
Yeah, I'm with you.
It's tough to see.
I'm with you. By the way, the current feels like temp 108.
Why? Why, man? Why is it 108? That's something else.
Welcome to July.
Bring on the Adidas jersey.
England's gone final, by the way, a 2-1 winner over Congo. Both goals from Harry Kane today. So World Cup update for you there. Adidas is here. Speaking of hot and rising, prices for recruits.
Yeah. I mean,
there's a story at on3.com. So Texas A&M has been hot on the trail, and that is part of the story today. Across college football front offices in June, general managers and head coaches have taken note of Mike Elko and Texas A&M. The Aggies currently have the top-ranked class in the Rivals Industry team recruiting rankings. They have 6 5-star commits. A source around Texas A&M told On3, quote, "We're landing punches." 7 Power 4 general managers, 7, told On3 they believe A&M's 2027 class is well north of the $10 million mark. Texas A&M is spending a bleep ton, easily $10 million, said an SEC general manager. We're probably anywhere from $5 to $7 million. The story does note that the success in recruiting is not only attributed to the money spent. Sources shared with On3 that they believe Elko has been effective in building relationships. They got some really good players. Said another SEC GM, rankings aside, we liked a lot of the guys they're taking. They took some great players. Elko's a damn good coach. This isn't going to be Jimbo Fisher all over again. Not that Jimbo isn't a good coach. Elko's at a different point in his career.
You know what, Josh? I'm glad you brought up Jimbo Fisher, because when you was reading, I was thinking about Jimbo.
Mm-hmm.
And the last time A&M was number 1 in recruiting, Jimbo was the head coach. And folks were like, oh, we know why Jimbo and them got all those recruits. And this is when NIL was a thing. Like, it was legal. And Jimbo was denying that they were getting players because of money.
Mm-hmm.
Jimbo, come on, man. It's okay. You can admit it. This is proof that it is a part of it. And we knew that Texas A&M, the Texas Techs, the Baylors, those schools in Texas would have the resources to be able to outbid a lot of teams. And I think there's a lot of teams who are like, go ahead, Texas A&M. We're not going to try to outbid you. Do you, man? Cool. But when that kid hits the portal in a year, we'll get them then. There are schools who are like, hey, we are not doing what Texas A&M is doing. Because how many of those kids are going to play day one? How many of those kids are going to be day one contributors when you are playing against Texas, when you are making a run to the college football playoff? Are you going to count on those same kids that you're willing to pay 2 times more than the next SEC, opponent? I don't know.
Outside of Texas A&M, schools mentioned by general managers as top spenders include Notre Dame, Miami, Oregon, and Texas Tech. One Big Ten GM said, I had Notre Dame pay to shut down a target's recruitment recently, upping their deal from $400,000 to $450,000 just to get a commit and beat us. UCLA, Florida, and Virginia Tech, all with new head coaches, have also impressed programs on the high school recruiting scene.
Yo, I'm kind of tired of Miami. Where they getting all this money from? Think about when NIL went live. You had all the schools that were super aggressive out the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Some of those schools have died off. Some of those schools are still going strong. Miami's still one of those schools that's going strong, it seems like. Do they have like a money tree or something? Because it hasn't slowed down for them. It has not slowed down one bit.
No, it is not. Now, five-star offensive tackle Mark Matthews, who committed to Texas A&M, chose A&M for a deal more than $1 million, beating out Miami. According to On3, multiple sources said that Matthews turned down a bigger offer from the Hurricanes to select the Aggies. It doesn't always end up that the highest bidder gets the player. Sometimes that's the case, of course.
No, yeah, you're right.
The story does mention David Gabriel Georgia, says it's down to Ohio State and Tennessee.
Is that a typo?
Does not mention Ole Miss for some reason.
Weird.
But Ohio State and Tennessee, and the story does mention that David Gabriel Georges is going to make a lot of money to play running back in college. I'm guessing he's going to be one of the highest paid players in this class, regardless of position.
I mean, yeah, he's going to be...
Especially if you take out quarterbacks.
Well, I was about to say, he's going to be paid like a quarterback. But I would encourage anyone to go turn on his film and tell me that he's not worth it. I mean, he's worth the talent. Now, you hope that he stays healthy, but you look at his circle, you look at his maturity. I mean, you're essentially banking on David Gabriel Georges to come in and be Saquon Barkley. Like, when you think about some of the most talented running backs in the last 10 years of college football.
I mean, you're putting a Saquon, Adrian Peterson type expectation on him with what you're offering him financially.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. And, like, we know what Adrian Peterson did his freshman year. I mean, he was a Heisman Trophy candidate. I don't know his numbers off the top of my head, but I know he had some long runs his freshman season. And people were like, yo, he can play right now in the NFL. Saquon, his true freshman season, he broke the school's freshman rushing record. Went for over 1,000 yards, a little under 1,100 yards, 7 touchdowns, 182 carries. But, like, for me, that's kind of how I see DGG. Like, those are the expectations I have for him based on the talent level that I've witnessed from him. He's that good.
If you're going to pay game-changing money, then you are going to expect game-changing results on the field.
Like, remember Leonard Fournette's high school film?
Mm-hmm.
And he was running kids over, running past kids, shaking them up, breaking ankles. That's DGG.
Mm-hmm.
I expect the same from him as I expected and watched Leonard Fournette when he was at LSU his freshman year.
Yeah, Reggie Bush was in that category.
Yep.
Just at a different level, the way he operated.
Yep, 100%. So that's what I expect. You know, cat like Williams, when he's a freshman at Auburn, I remember. Like, he was a bad boy. He was doing his thing. That's the level of production I'm expecting with DGG. So, yeah, I mean, when you have someone like that you can give the ball to and they can go make things happen, you got to pay him more money than any other running back in the country.
Texas A&M does have the number one ranked class in the country by both Rivals and 24/7 Sports. Rivals top 5, A&M, Notre Dame, Miami, Oklahoma, and Ohio State. 24/7 has Texas A&M, Notre Dame, Miami, Texas, Oklahoma. So Oklahoma in the top 5, according to both sites. Jim Nagy, their general manager, recently got a brand new deal. Oklahoma Sooners.
What are they doing over there?
Well, they just won a baseball national title.
What does that have to do with football?
Well, they went to the playoff last year, and they hired a GM that used to help people get to the NFL from the Senior Bowl.
All right, well, they got a point there. That's a really good point.
865-656-9900 to be part of the show. So, interesting story there from Pete Nakos on 3. The spending continues in college football. We continue with our show for another 45 minutes. We still have an attaboy to hand out, which will go to a VFL. I'm sitting next to a VFL. He's Jason Swain, a former Tennessee wide receiver.
Hello.
I'm Josh Ward. We are presented by Junk Beyond, East Tennessee's junk removal specialists, as we continue on Josh and Swain.
Be here this afternoon at 5 for 30 uninterrupted minutes of talking sports. Breaking only to give you 30-second traffic updates and then straight back to sport. No Huddle, powered by USS, proud ball sponsor and foundation expert United Structural Systems. For all your foundation and waterproofing needs.
They guarantee their best.
Call USS. No Huddle this afternoon at 5.
Hey, I'm Josh Hemphill, right here in Knoxville. Let's talk about something that's not always top of mind, but still really important, life insurance. The Josh Hemphill State Farm team can help you understand options that best fit your family. Contact us right here in Farragut at 865-675-3999.
This is Andy with Mo Shingles. You already know we do the best roofs for the best price. We also do lifetime warranty gutter guards, usually for around half the national guys. Call Mo Shingles, 770-0506.
Pick up USA Fitness. It's not your average gym. It's the nation's first basketball-focused fitness club built for players who want the game done right. Nightly 10-minute pickup games run back-to-back with refs, jerseys, and scorekeeping. Clean, competitive, and no nonsense. Train with group or private coaching, hit the full weight room, or reserve pristine courts for your run. Youth League's coming soon. Located off Watt Road in Farragut, mention this ad and save $5 on your membership. Pick up USA Fitness, a better way to play.
A.G. Hines Company. For more than 100 years, since great-grandfather Albert Hines first opened the doors back in 1920, the best construction companies East Tennessee have used their building materials. But when it comes to your do-it-yourself projects, they're also the best first stop you can make thanks to their prices, selection of tools, and their experience. Visit their century-old business on Hines Street in downtown Knoxville. For 4 generations, they've been the area's most trusted supplier with building materials and tools. A.G. Hines Company. Building materials since anyone can remember.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit information kit. 800-885-3300. 800-885-3300.
And the match is about to begin.
Most of the team is out with COVID-19, so there'll be some substitutes tonight.
What's this? We have an unexpected guest on the field.
It's a dog. Well, they could do with extra players.
She's going for the ball.
Are front paws hands or feet?
Soccer season is full of surprises, and COVID-19 could be one of them. If you test positive, prescription medications may help. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Learn more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Experience the unforgettable charm of Solly Notch Vineyard in Madisonville, where every glass tells a story of East Tennessee. Known for their handcrafted muscadine wines, Solly Notch delivers bold, refreshing flavors you won't find anywhere else. Surrounded by rolling hills and scenic mountain views, it's the perfect place to slow down, sip, and savor the moment. From relaxed tastings to special gatherings, every visit feels like a getaway. Plan your visit today at Solly Notch Vineyard, 162 Harrison Road in Madisonville, or online at sollynotch.com. That's TSALINOTCH.com, where Tennessee wine country comes to life. Go to 991 thesportsanimal.com this Friday morning for a sweet deal to Solly Notch Vineyard in Madisonville. Sweet deals are your chance to experience some of the finest restaurants and attractions East Tennessee has to offer at unbeatable prices. This Friday morning at 9. Go to 991 thesportsanimal.com to get a sweet deal to Solly Notch Vineyard and get $50 for only $25.
At Cumulus Digital, we know that when it comes to marketing your business, local matters.
No one understands this community better than the experts who actually live and work here. With Cumulus Digital, you get local insight backed by a national team of digital marketing experts that support thousands of businesses every month. It's local expertise with proven national experience. So visit cumulusdigital.com, fill out a short form, and let's get started.
They say the best things in life are free. Streaming 99.1, The Sports Animal proves it. Always on, always free.
The hottest sports stories of the day, broken down to their very core with honest, informed opinions. Here's Josh and Swain on The Sports Animal.
Thank you for being with us on Josh and Swain, presented by Junk Me Gone, 865-656-9900. England beat Congo next, let's see, it'll be Sunday. Mexico and England will play their round of 16 match in Mexico City. That's going to be some kind of scene. So England advances. Mexico did last night with the win against Ecuador. They will play Sunday, as we're now seeing round of 16 matchups. Sunday will be Brazil and Norway. That should be good. Mexico and England will follow on Sunday night. Saturday matchups include Canada and Morocco and France versus Paraguay. Tonight, the United States will play against Bosnia-Herzegovina. That's at 8 o'clock. On Fox. They're playing in Santa Clara at 4 o'clock on FS1. Belgium will take on Senegal. So World Cup action continues with the United States men's national team in action in the round of 32. It's a knockout round coming up tonight. In the text box, JT over in Oak Ridge said, Texas A&M spending on 5 stars does not guarantee anything other than they are spending. It does not build continuity. It sends a message to future recruits, the wrong one. I do think a difference there can be Mike Elko. I like Mike Elko. I think he's the right guy for that place, considering how things can go wrong quickly with that spending. Nothing's guaranteed to go right with Elko, but I would bet on him before I'd bet against him.
There's a difference between being considered as a sucker. What I mean by that is schools that just pay out, but they don't offer the development, they don't offer the winning, they don't offer the relationships. If you Mike Elko and you have kids going to the draft, you're building relationships and you're winning, some kids may look at that as the best of both worlds, like the perfect setup and situation. So our texture is right. Like, it doesn't guarantee you anything. But as long as sports has been a thing, the teams that have the most talent typically have the best chance of winning.
Ohio State landed a commitment today from the number 1 overall player in the 2028 class. His name is Jet Harrison. He is the son of Marvin Harrison and the younger brother of Marvin Harrison Jr. Now, this is the 28 class, so he is entering his junior year, but that means that the season after – that'll be 2 seasons after Jeremiah Smith leaves. They have Chris Henry Jr., who is there now as a freshman. So next year he would potentially rise to their number 1 wide receiver spot. And then after that, have Jet Harrison come in, the brother of Marvin Harrison Jr., who has previously said, my younger brother is ahead of me at the same age.
You know, this is not really that fair. And you sure he didn't mean to commit to South Florida? Because, you know, Brian Hartline is, you know, he's down there now.
That's true.
Because, I mean, they were saying that the reason why Ohio State was getting all these receivers because of Brian Hartline and his, you know, his track record in the NFL, a former NFL receiver himself, and the fact that he was helping guys get to the league. But obviously it's Ohio State and not just Brian Hartline, because I ain't seen anybody commit to South Florida.
Yeah, to our text from Sam in Charlotte yesterday, this would be an example of why Ohio State is categorized as elite. Where's Texas A&M? Is Texas A&M fringe elite? Tennessee was categorized by some yesterday as fringe elite. So is Texas A&M in that fringe elite category?
Why you doing this, Josh? Why you doing me like that? You know that any team that's had more success than us in the last 2 or 3 years, I can't say they're not. I can't say they're not. You know how silly I would be sitting here going, Oklahoma's not fringe elite. Texas A&M is not fringe elite. They're not. Penn State's not fringe elite. They've done the same things we've done, maybe a little bit more. So yeah, I gotta put them in the club too.
Okay.
Yeah. Like the audacity to say Ohio State's not an elite program.
I'm comfortable saying Ohio State is an elite football
Like if
program.
you're a Tennessee fan, you cannot fix your mouth to say something like that.
No.
You can't. I don't care what conference they play in. I don't care what their competition they play from week 1 to the second to the last week of the schedule. They are elite, all right? So, yeah, fringe elite for Texas A&M. They made it to the playoffs. They've been recruiting at a high level. They've won a lot of games under Mike Elko. They are looking to make that next step, just like Tennessee.
That's right. So Ohio State's elite.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Texas? They have elite talent. Are they elite?
I mean, they're fringe.
Okay, fringe.
Well, you know, they do have a playoff win. But, I mean, the
Yeah.
competition wasn't that good. But
Yeah.
yeah, we'll put fringe.
Okay. Oregon?
I'll put fringe today, and then the week of the Texas game, I'll put them in elite.
You want them to be elite so you can knock off an elite team and
make our win
make a
look
better case for Tennessee to be among the elite. Yeah.
See?
Oregon, 48 wins in the last 4 seasons.
Yeah.
They're elite.
Yeah, they are.
Indiana, it's
Yeah.
very present, but back-to-back playoff appearances,
They are,
including a national title.
They are currently elite. They went undefeated and was smoking the competition.
Preseason top 10.
Well, I mean, preseason stuff don't matter.
Well, the preseason projection is top 5.
The preseason doesn't matter.
Notre Dame.
I saw what they did last season, and that was
an elite whooping.
Old-fashioned spanking, where you go outside, you pick out your own switch, and then your grandma, your auntie put you over their lap and spank you. That's what Indiana was doing to people last year.
Yeah, they hurt people.
Correct.
Notre Dame?
Yeah, man. Yeah, they played for a national championship 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
And
Snubbed out of the playoff last year. Popular pick to contend for the title this year with a quarterback who's a popular Heisman contender.
Wait a minute, Josh. Everybody can't be elite.
That's why I'm trying to get a grip on this thing here.
I mean, everybody can't be in the club. Somebody has to.
How many can be fringe elite?
Well, there's the fire marshal said there's a lot more room for fringe elite.
Yeah, okay. Well, I get the sense this is not a very fun exercise. Is that fair?
No, but
I'll run through this. I'll run through it again. Josh Pate had an AP poll prediction. So his prediction for what the preseason AP top 25 will be, here are the top 10 in order. Texas, Notre Dame, Indiana, Oregon, Ohio State, then Miami, Georgia, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, LSU. Georgia's still elite.
Yeah, we don't need to really elaborate.
I'll ask about one or two more. Miami played for the title last season. They spend at an elite level. Preseason top 10.
Can somebody besides the Tennessee fans say they're not in the whole weight? Can like Ohio State fans say no and not get any pushback?
Ohio State's probably the only one that could talk like that.
All right. Well, I mean, hey, Miami played for a national championship, and they've won a lot of games in the last 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
So if we're gonna put Oregon in there, then I know
Why
Oregon's
not Miami?
record has been better, but like, I don't like my elite club, man.
All right, here's what the elite club looks like in college football: Ohio State, Oregon, Indiana, Georgia, Miami, Notre Dame. Texas, you put them fringe.
I put this week.
Texas and Texas A&M both fringe, along with Tennessee. LSU is fringe right now.
Yeah, LSU, they haven't been to the college football playoff.
Bama is fringe right now. They took that whooping from Indiana.
I mean, they did win a playoff game.
They did. I think they're the last one to consider. Michigan has more work to do to get back in that set. They won the title, but they lost a coach, fired another coach.
Yeah, I would put them fringe.
Okay.
And this is what have you done for me lately?
Sure. Yeah, this is very much a now conversation.
Yeah, updates annually. So they were fringe, and they
so
were elite.
The fringe would include Oklahoma, Penn State, LSU, Texas Tech. They're fringy?
No.
Okay.
They're not even fringe elite.
Okay.
They're losers.
Okay. All right, that somewhat settles it. 865-656-9900 is how you can be part of the show.
I mean, I feel fine.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, this was a segment of cleansing.
Yeah, Tennessee's been a top 10 team at the end of the season, 2 of the last 3 seasons. They're a preseason top 25 projected team here on July 1st.
I mean, I think it's important to have a realistic view of yourself.
Self-awareness is important.
Yes.
Both the good of what you're capable of accomplishing and the errors of your ways.
Self-awareness is very key, okay? Yep. Like if you got a belly, you probably don't need to be having it out just because it's nice outside, okay?
Right.
Self-awareness is important. Listen, nothing wrong with having a belly. Good old eating down here in the South. But you don't have a six-pack. You probably need to put it up. Same thing here. Same thing here, Josh. We're a good program. We are a historically elite program.
Historically, for sure.
Just at the very moment, fringe. And so I think it's important to know where you are as a program.
Right. For 2026, Tennessee's not going in, turning its nose up, looking down at Texas.
Yes.
That doesn't mean Tennessee can't walk out on the field and beat Texas.
Correct.
And if that happens, that can change the conversation moving forward. We move forward. That's September 26th when Tennessee will check her Neyland and open up SEC play against Texas. They have 3 games before that against Furman, Georgia Tech, and Kennesaw State. We have 2 segments to go. We have an attaboy to give to a VFL when we come back.
Yes.
And we will invite your calls and texts at 865-656-9900. Next to Jason Swain, I'm Josh Ward on Josh and Swain.
Now you can text the sports animals right now. 865-656-9900. Text us. 865-656-9900. That's 865-656-9900 to text the sports animal.
At Ingles, we know the ever-present struggle of what am I going to make for dinner this week? That's why we started the Ingles table. It's all waiting for you at ingles-markets.com. Ingles. Low prices. Love the savings.
Time now for a Sports Animals Sports Minute.
Former Tennessee pitcher Garrett Stallings was called up yesterday to the Milwaukee Brewers in Major League Baseball. Stallings pitched for Tennessee from 2017 to 2019 and was selected by the Angels in the 5th round of the 2019 draft. Stallings threw a career .376 ERA across 52 appearances for the Big Orange and has since been with the Milwaukee Brewers organization since 2024. He did not make his Major League debut in Milwaukee's 7-2 win last night against the Reds, but the Brewers see Cincinnati again tonight at 8 o'clock. Some other games in Major League Baseball today. Blue Jays host the Mets at 3. Pirates visit the Phillies at 6:40. Braves host the Cardinals at 7:15. At 7:45, Royals take on the Rays. 8:10, the Astros face the Twins. 8:40, Marlins visit the Rockies. And at 9:40, 8 host the Dodgers. Giants visit the Diamondbacks. And it's win or go home for the U.S. men's national team at the FIFA World Cup as the round of 32 begins for the Americans tonight against Bosnia-Herzegovina. Kickoff is set for 8. I'm Joel Silverberg.
This is VFL Josh Malone, and we're counting it down, it is just
66 days until
it's football time in Tennessee. This countdown to kickoff is brought to you by Knoxville TVA Employees Credit Union. People helping people since 1934.
Is your financial advisor delivering results or just promises? Tune in to the Organized Investor Show with Jerry Goodman and Megan Hubbard, hosted by Eric Ainge. Saturday at 11 a.m. and Sunday at 9 a.m. on News Talk 98.7. Smarter investing starts here.
I'm David Brewster, owner of Aqua Clear Water Systems. The next time you're hauling heavy bottles of water, think, why am I doing this? With an award-winning Connecticut water system from Aqua Clear, I could make my own clean, fresh water. Better than bottled. Give us a call at 865-694-1725 or find us on the web at aquaclearws.com.
Aqua Clear will change your water. It'll change your life.
Hey, I'm Josh Hemphill, right here in Knoxville. Let's talk about something that's not always top of mind, but still really important, life insurance. The Josh Hemphill State Farm team can help you understand options that best fit your family. Contact us right here in Powell at 865-512-7542.
This is Jeff with Monster Tree Service of Knoxville. Our professional crew is equipped to handle even the biggest jobs with superior service and award-winning results. When you need routine tree trimming, expert plant health care, or emergency tree removal, our experts at Monster Tree Service of Knoxville provide the friendly, reliable service you can count on. With expert knowledge and state-of-the-art equipment, we get the job done safely and efficiently. Don't let your tree problem get out of control. Call 865-832-3029 or visit monstertreeservice.com and let us tame your monster.
I'm John Morgan. There are many reasons to hire Morgan & Morgan for your injury case. Reason number 3. First, all lawyers are not the same. If my family had an injury case and I couldn't hire us, there are only about 3 to 4% of the lawyers out there that I would hire. And here's why. Most of them rarely, if ever, go to trial. They just take the last best offer. Hell, you can do that yourself. Do this. If you're looking for a lawyer, Google Morgan & Morgan results and see what comes up. It may shock you. Then Google the firm you're thinking of hiring and do the same. That may shock you as well. We became the largest injury firm in the world for a reason. We won a lot. $30 billion and counting. Morgan & Morgan. For the people.com. Who would I hire? I'd hire us.
Morgan & Morgan, 150 4th Avenue North, Nashville, Tennessee. Tennessee lawyer will handle Tennessee cases. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Fireworks! Gorilla Fireworks! The Gorillas has free fireworks just for stopping in and a free Gorilla for the kids. Gorilla Fireworks! The largest selection of Black Cat and M80 brand fireworks. Gorilla Fireworks! The largest selection of mortars and artillery shells. 2 full floors of fireworks shopping fun at Gorilla Fireworks. Main showroom on Highway 66 in Fairville and multiple area pop-up locations. Visit GorillaFireworksUSA.com for details. Free fireworks just for stopping by. Gorilla Fireworks!
Is your house just one big headache and you want to sell it fast at a fair price? Hi, I'm Pat with ProSource Home Buyers, and I will make you a fair, as-is, all-cash offer on your house today, no matter the condition, price range, or location. Call me at 865-500-3711. Maybe it's inherited, sitting vacant, causing you financial stress, or needs more repairs than you can handle. Whatever the situation or condition, I'll buy it. Our customers say things like,
"It was very smooth and easy, and we are satisfied with the amount we received from my mother's property."
The entire process was easy. They were upfront, honest, and kept me informed every step of the way.
ProSource is a great company to work with. We had a great experience from start to finish.
Whatever the situation or condition, I'll buy it, and we can close in as little as a week. If you're ready to sell your house fast, call me at 865-500-3711. That's 865-500-3711. That's 865-500-3711.
In a flash, sell your house for cash. ProSource Home Buyers.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. Party at your place this summer? During July 4th deals at Lowe's, save $80 on select Charbroil Performance Series Gas Grill, now $2.99, and get up to 45% off select major appliances. Valid through 7/8 while supplies last. Selection varies by location. See Lowe's.com for more details.
Temperatures are warming up on this Wednesday with highs in the mid-90s. With the steamy conditions, it'll feel like the triple digits, so make sure you're staying hydrated. Can't rule out an isolated shower in the afternoon. Otherwise, though, looking mostly dry in that forecast, but will continue to stick with the heat through the rest of your work week. We'll return to seasonal temperatures on Monday. From the WVLT First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Megan Dusmall.
Leaky pipes.
Oh no!
Toilets clogged.
Oh crap!
Don't freak out. Just call us. Problem solved.
Okay.
Valley Plumbing. Any plumbing issue, anytime. Call Valley Plumbing at 865-351-0643 or visit valleyplumbingtn.com.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
This is Josh and Swain. Thanks for being with us. Just had a sip of coffee. Try to be done by this time of the day, Swain, but we have an 8 o'clock start. The start time's not the issue. It's the finish time. Soccer's great in that, you essentially have 2 hours here, but you got to make it through those 2 hours. So 8 o'clock start for the U.S. tonight against Bosnia.
Just like basketball, man. Basketball, college basketball, it's 2 hours.
Yeah, it started to extend a little bit. The stoppages, the reviews.
Yeah, the reviews. Yeah.
Ooh, we got to go stop for 8 minutes to see which player's fingertips touch the ball last.
Yeah, check the monitor.
Here with 4:38 to go in the first half.
Yeah, that's true.
They got to figure it out. But that's another story, another conversation for another day.
Are you complaining?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
Nope, I'm offering constructive criticism,
Thought you was
believing that they must figure it out.
The tone sounded like complaining. Just want to double check.
Okay. Well, allow me to atone as we hand out today's attaboy.
I just wanted to come by and congratulate you on the great work you've been doing.
I like your style. You remind me of a young me.
Failure is not an option.
That boy is good.
Always remind yourself, nobody built like you. You design yourself.
Attaboy.
Swain, I love stories like this. Guys who continue to put in the work, the time, the effort, and seeing it pay off. VFL Garrett Stallings, a former Tennessee pitcher, was called up by the Milwaukee Brewers on yesterday. He has been on the journey through the minor leagues, most recently over in the Mid-State with the Nashville Sounds in AAA. He has gotten the call up to the Milwaukee Brewers. So he pitched for Tennessee from 2017 through 2019. So he finished at the start of the Tony Vitello era, and he has been working his way through the minor leagues. And now he is up in the majors, getting the call up with the Brewers. This season, he has a 3-3 record with a 3.45 ERA in 16 games, 12 of those starts with the Sounds. So he joins the Brewers as they are in the middle of a series with the Cincinnati Reds. They are in Milwaukee. They'll play tonight at 8 o'clock.
The 12th player since 2020, so the last 6 years, to be called and make it to the majors. He is the second Tennessee player to debut in the MLB this season. Chad Dallas, debuted earlier last month for the Toronto Blue Jays. So
yeah, kind of started the slide of the Braves. Not too happy with Chad about that, but he beat the Braves, and they haven't won too many games since then.
Josh, Anam.
Not about me.
It's not about you and your Braves, okay?
Yeah, I know. It's not about my team.
It's not about you. It's not about your team. We're trying to give some love to Garrett Stallings over here, man. Stop voicing your frustration about your Braves during this segment.
I apologize. And I tip my cap to Garrett Stallings, the latest VFL to get the call up and to get an opportunity in the majors. Genuinely love these stories and hope the best for Garrett Stallings joining the Milwaukee Brewers. We hand out attaboys and attagirls every day. Good stories, positive stories, which we love to highlight, to share, and we try not to sully with our own personal feelings in the middle of them. Congratulations, attaboy, and good luck to Garrett Stallings, VFL, now up in the majors with the Milwaukee Brewers.
Braves, can y'all please beat the Cardinals today? Please, man. Please.
See, the lead is down to 2.5 games, I believe, in the NL East. Also, we had a text earlier. I skipped over it, apologized for it, but said, hey, Josh, you're not going to give some love to Swain's White Sox? They're up 2 games now on the Guardians in the AL Central. They've won 6 of their last 10. The Braves have won 3 of their last 10. But, yeah, White Sox, they're humming along. They took it to the Braves, by the way, last month.
Yeah, we
took
did.
it to him.
We did that, man. We did that. Yeah, big game tomorrow, the Cardinals, and then you can't lose to the Mets the day before the 4th of July, man. As much stuff you talk about, Tyler Ovens, Mets, you gotta get that win.
Yeah. Happy Bobby Bonilla Day once again.
4-game series.
To all the Mets fans.
Please, Braves, win so Josh can be able to sleep at night.
America's team, America's weekend coming up. We have one more segment to go. Coming up, some positivity related to Tennessee basketball and Rick Barnes.
Yeah, let's go.
It's not just the newcomers that have a chance to make a big impact for Tennessee this upcoming season. We'll come back. One segment to go, 865-656-9900 to connect on Josh and Swain.
Want to create a beautiful outdoor space? Call Tennessee Deck and Fence. We're your local deck and fence experts. We offer a no-pressure approach so you can relax as our team works with you to design a deck or fence that perfectly suits your needs and style. We use only the highest quality materials and expert craftsmanship to ensure a long-lasting, beautiful product. Call us today, 865-304-0955, or you can visit TennesseeDeckandFence.com for a free consultation. Let's create a backyard you're going to love.
The 13th Annual Covenant Health Big Kahuna Labor Day Festival returns to World's Fair Park on Sunday, September 6th. The festival has become one of the best culinary and fireworks events in the region, with 100% of proceeds going to charity. So don't miss out on all the action of Flavor Day weekend. Get ready for wings, cooking and eating competitions, live entertainment, kids activities, and the most immersive pyro musical fireworks show around. Tickets on sale July 6th at bkwfestival.com.
The people are coming. They come in airplanes and moving vans. Every day we welcome 500 new residents to Tennessee. We cannot let them price us out. It's a challenge our next governor has to solve. I'm John Rose. I'm the 8th generation on our family farm. My boys will be the 9th generation. We need a Tennessee where all our kids and grandkids can afford to make their own future. I'm running for governor to keep Tennessee affordable, to keep China from buying up our farmland, and keep our school curriculum under our control. I'll work to control property taxes for longtime residents and defend our culture. If you want to keep Tennessee, Tennessee, I need your support for governor. I'm John Rose, and I am applying to do the job.
For Governor, John Rose. Keep Tennessee, Tennessee. Paid for by Rose for Tennessee. Jeff Aiken, Treasurer.
When it comes to family law, a lot has changed in recent years, so assumptions can be costly. If you see or sense a change coming in your family life that could have legal implications, it's important to know where you stand. What are your rights and responsibilities? Getting good legal advice early is never a bad idea. I'm Joe Cordell of Cordell & Cordell. If you or anyone you know is facing a family law issue, start with a consultation. Visit CordellCordell.com.
I remember when I was a little boy and every day we had fresh milk delivered by our friend Fred. You see, Fred was our milkman and he always had a smile on his face. He went about his business with joy and he served his customers well. He would deliver our milk ice cold in those glass bottles and right to our doorstep. It seems like that good old-fashioned, joyful service is a thing of the past these days. Well, not here at the Bed Store. We believe that when you choose to buy your mattress from us, that we should make your entire experience a great one. When we deliver your bed, we literally roll out a red carpet to make sure that we show your home the utmost respect, and we put little mints on your new pillows. We go over, above, and beyond because you deserve that kind of old-fashioned tuck-you-in service. Right now at the Bed Store, you can get well tucked into any Tempur-Pedic mattress and get up to $300 in free sleep accessories. And we'll deliver that Tempur-Pedic locally for free. Come see us at any one of our 8 convenient area locations today or shop with us at bedstore.com. The Bed Store. Well, we'll even tuck you in.
If you want a great-looking fence or secure entry gate that will stand the test of time, you need to call Stanley Fencing and Gates. Proudly serving East Tennessee since 2000, Stanley Fencing can customize your fence. Just tell Stanley Fencing your idea, and they'll bring it to life, offering chain link, vinyl, aluminum, and wood fencing. They even specialize in secure entry gates to protect your business. For customized fencing and gates backed by a warranty, choose the Stanley Fence family. Call 865-254-3844 or online at stanleyfence.com.
Never miss a second of sports. Download the updated Sports Animal app right now.
This is Josh and Swain, our final segment of the show. Thanks to Joel Silverberg for producing. Appreciate you as always, and thank you for hanging out with us on the show. If you want to go back and listen, you can find us anywhere you get your podcast. Would love for you to follow or subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. Sharing the podcast would always help. In the middle of hour number 2, you can find our conversation with Austin Price of VolQuest. We talk some recruiting. We talk summer workouts. We talk David Gabriel Georges. With Austin Price, who joined us thanks to Colossal Productions.
Yeah, we talked all right. I was listening to Austin trying to hold back his own Miss Shade.
You felt like I threw one high and behind to start out that conversation.
I sure did, man. Oh, my gosh. I'm not supposed to be laughing on live radio. It's unprofessional.
But you are.
Because it's funny. That's why I'm doing it. Can't help it. It's funny, man. Goodness gracious. Oh, he ain't going to Ole Miss.
No, he's not.
I get it, man. You're feeling good about yourselves. You went on a nice run. You did it against all odds. Your coach left you for LSU, and he didn't think you were good enough. And you proved to people that you are good enough. Let's not get over our skis here, all right? You're not getting DGG over Ohio State and Tennessee.
If somebody asks David Gabriel Georges, are you going to go to Ole Miss? He might say, why would I do that?
He went on a visit.
He did go on a visit. To quote the great Jason Swain, when I asked, did you ever visit Mississippi State? The response was, why would I do that? No, he did not.
A couple months ago was the first time I've been to Starkville.
Stark Vegas. You made your debut.
No, sir. It is not Stark Vegas. It's
Starkville.
Starkville.
Starkville. Yep.
Starkville. It is not Stark Vegas. There was nothing about Starkville that reminded me of my time in Las Vegas. I can promise you that, sir.
Two very different places.
Very different. Nowhere close to each other. Mm-hmm.
Hey, do you remember yesterday we were at Dickens Turf and Landscape Supply?
Oh, yeah, great time.
We talked Tennessee basketball, and the one concern that came up several times from the audience had to do with which part of the roster?
Front court. Yeah, front court. That's the question. When you look at the last few national champions,
yeah,
you've had a strong front court presence where you're able to throw the ball on a block, get a bucket, and defensive presence. So that's the question for this basketball team.
And I said yesterday and still believe that is a fair question. Tennessee can't answer the question until they go play the games this upcoming season. But maybe this will help. John Rothstein of CBS Sports listing his 5 SEC breakout players for the upcoming season. The list of the 5 players includes Tennessee forward Dwayne Brown.
Let's go.
And we talked about Dwayne yesterday as a player that contributed as a freshman, probably played more than we talked about or expected this time a year ago.
Yeah, I thought he was going to redshirt.
And if you consider Brown being ahead of pace as a freshman and the opportunity that he has in front of him this year and a full offseason to get ready for it with that experience a year ago, there is reason to be optimistic. So one of the 5 SEC breakout players expected from John Rothstein this upcoming year, Dwayne Brown at Tennessee. That, as John also put together his SEC preseason power rankings for basketball. By the way, this is not a knock on anybody else. Nobody loves college basketball more than John Rothstein. He is about it.
Who loves their sport the most? Josh Pate, college football, or John Rothstein, college basketball?
As much as Pate loves college football, the answer is Rothstein. Pate will get himself distracted. He goes and chases storms during the summer, which is quite an undertaking.
What about Tim Kirkin and baseball?
Yeah, Tim Kirchin loves him some baseball. I think that's the conversation here.
What about Austin?
Timmy and his history with baseball.
What about Austin Price in recruiting?
Austin's distracted by Disney from time to time. John Rothstein, he ranks Florida number 1.
We love you, AP.
We love him. Florida number 1, that's deserved, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Number 2, Texas. And number 3, Tennessee. So Rothstein's top 3 teams in the SEC in basketball, Florida, Texas, Tennessee, followed by Arkansas.
I don't know about Texas, man.
Yeah, you're not buying the Texas
Why
one.
are we crowning Texas? Huh? Has Sean Miller been to Elite 8 3 times in a row? No, he has not. Do they got Juke Harris, baby? No, they do not. Did you see Terrence Hill, what he did to North Carolina in the tournament?
I'm bullish on Terrence Hill for
Is there
Tennessee.
anybody on Texas team that did what Terrence Hill did to North Carolina in the tournament? There's not one person. He took over the game.
Mm-hmm.
He made North Carolina look like it was their first year in the tournament. That's a blue blood. And Terrence Hill Jr. had a highlight film on them. He was dancing on them.
Oh, I'm so excited for Tennessee versus Texas in sports this year. It's on. Tennessee versus Texas is a growing rivalry in the SEC. By the way, it's number 5 team Kentucky, number 6 Vanderbilt, number 7 Alabama. But John Rothstein, his breakout players for the SEC, 5 of them includes Dwayne Brown, and his preseason rankings in the SEC in basketball, Florida, Texas, Tennessee. The Vols a top 3 team.
I'm not buying Texas hype in basketball. I'm not buying it. I will believe it when I see it.
Give them the signal.
I mean, you know they lost to Swain.
Chicago Bull, Dalen Swain.
There's no way they're going to be better. It's not possible. The Bulls will be better, though.
Lose to Swain and take a step forward? Good luck.
Good luck with that. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. There's no way they'll be better. So we'll see. We'll see about that. We'll see about Texas being second best team in the league. We'll see them soon.
Swain, we did it again.
We did.
Another 3 hours. Part-time Josh is 3 for 3 this week. Can he go 4 for 4? We'll find out tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Thank you for hanging out with us today, every day, presented by Junk Be Gone. See you tomorrow at noon on Josh and Swain.
A farm, a family, and a tradition of premium fresh sausage that lasted almost a century, using only the freshest ingredients and finest cuts of meat for flavor that is locked